Yo, 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 what's going on at the fight? Word is your boy Money back with another one, fam, and we talking boxing. We talking boxing. Elmo Castillo, what's going down? Ryan, what's going down? Nick, what's going down, Queen? Jay Sanchez, what's going down? Y'all smash that like and shot come in, fam. Smash that like as y'all come into the building. Taylor, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. The drop was going down. Gabe Lopez was going down, bro. Oh man, IBFP had to do on. I'm gonna have to go see it. My brother Crystal Plummer was going down, champ. Happy to see you in the building. Samuel Garcia was going down. Jaime, what's going on? Giovanni, what's going on? Shouts out to Oklahoma, bro. Javi and Angelica, what's going down, fam? I've been doing all right. I can't complain, champ. Ricky Camacho, I appreciate that, bro. Caesar Anderson, what's going down? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in, family. Smash that like as y'all come in. Martin, I want Charlo next, but he making it hard. I want Jermall Charlo next, but he making it hard. Yes, sir. Let's go rounds. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I for sure will go check that out. Caesar Anderson, you feel me? I know IBFP did his thing on that clown. I know it. I know it. Daniel Duncan, what's going down, bro? Shots out to Tier 1 to Mexico, Johnny. How you feeling, bro? Straight from Mexico. I want to come to Mexico, Johnny. You feel me? Right, Gay. Them actions can take away a big time opportunity, bro. Big time opportunity. Chalker, what's going down? Jesus Hernandez going down, champ. Alfonso Morris. Okay, we go touch on it. Going to the Super Bowl? No, I ain't going to the Super Bowl, champ. I wish. My brother Alice Corona in the building. Alice, what's going down? My brother, how you feeling? Jay Sanchez going down. You know, all I can do is keep it 100, champ. No doubt, Johnny. No doubt, Johnny, my brother. No doubt. The boxing plug, yes, it is true. I know the whole story with Sergey Kovalev and that situation. So it ain't about you saying, oh, he went and fought this man afterwards. It's that Jermall Charlo has to stay out of trouble if you want the fight. Period, bro. Jacob Sands, what's going down? Jacob Torres says, oh, I don't know, Jacob. I don't be worried about that clown, man. Jason Martin, what's going down, champ? SS Dog Patch, what's going down, bro? Miguel Dominguez Adam, A dime. What's going on, Miguel? Jose Gutierrez, what's going on, bro? Y'all smash that like button, y'all. El Rayo versus Rolly. Entertaining, Marcos. Entertaining. I'm taking Rayo, though. You get to actually watch the game and not just the commercials like the rest of us. Hey, man, Super Bowl gonna have so much going on inside that big old stadium, bro. It's gonna be ridiculous. Big G, what's going down, bro? Appreciate the kind words, bro. Salute, money, where my man is. It's all good, Alfonso. It's all good, my brother. Happy you in the building. Mama mentality, what's going down? Marquez, what's going down? Louise Riviera, what's going down? What is it, Monk? No, I haven't seen him, bro, but I don't. I'm gonna go check it out. Freddie Montana, what's going down? Santiago, what's going down? No doubt, Miguel. I appreciate that. Facts, Abraham. Abraham. Okay, Miguel. Somebody shared the link. Well, I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative of them. We gonna talk about it, Will. Well, let the people get in the building. Giovanni, I got that's UFC, right? I can't pronounce his name, but the A name, I like him. AD Sana, right? AD Sana, something like that. I like him. Wendell Thomas, I don't know, but I don't think so. I think Wilder coming back for at least two more fights. We'll find out soon, Jose Gutierrez. Fish Vic G. Abraham, what's going down? St. Louis Cardinals fan. Gabe. LA Rams fan. LA Lakers fan. No doubt. It says dog, no doubt. Santos, what's going down, bro? Well, we gonna touch on it in the minute boxing plug. I get my thoughts. It ain't about them getting they can't get a fight once they get in trouble. It's about the situation, bro. September 21, okay, okay. But I'm gonna speak on it. Yeah, the style bender, Giovanni, yeah, I like him. The drop, I do think it'll happen. I do think it'll happen to drop. I do. I think both of them want something. Both of them want a big fight, right? And I think Andrade the type, if you go to 168, you need something big, it's right there for you, man. David Benavidez is right there in the making for you. So go make it happen. Especially if neither one of y'all getting Canelo next. Yeah, David. My brother Key was going down, Key, bro. It's all good. My brother Kendall Hackett was going down, champ. I can't complain. I'm doing all right, bro. Gearing up for Sunday, man. Gearing up for Sunday. Go enjoy the fights tomorrow, though. I ain't really get the cooking right there, but I'm gonna break it down. Yeah, y'all smash that like button. Money Brown, you don't want us to say his nickname, so I'm just gonna say his initials. Had the guts to join IBF. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna go check it out, Oscar. Don't worry. Everybody, let me know. I'm gonna check it out. No doubt, the boxing plug. I respect your opinion. I understand what you're saying. But we all cook on it. You ain't being disrespectful, so you ain't gotta worry about getting timed out or nothing like that, bro. Man, 2006. Man, me and my little sister was just talking about that World Series, bro. But you gotta think about what Adam Wainwright did to Ray Beltran. Left him at the plate with that curveball. That curveball was nasty, wasn't it, Gabe? That curveball was nasty, wasn't it, Gabe? But yeah, Yachty put that thing over there. I think if I'm not mistaken, Sotoguchi smacked the home run in that game as well, right? I think Yachty put us ahead. And Adam Wainwright closed that thing out, man. Man, I gotta go see it, man. Y'all all telling me, yeah, but y'all was jabbing over in new thing today, huh? Insane. What's going down? Shouts out to Denver, bro. Hey, Key. Yeah, 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 yeah. Antonio Rivera Martinez say, hey, brother. First, what's up? And thank you. This moment of boxing fans like me. Thank you for this moment of boxing fans like me. I was born in boxing family. Keep the good work. I appreciate that, Antonio, my brother. I appreciate the kind words, champ. Supermaniac say WC Witness Protection Program, three-time Chief Canelo, as expected, turns down the fight again. Man, Floyd already took his oath. Why keep making history instead of making fights against the best? Supermaniac, what are you talking about? Three-time Chief Canelo. What is wrong with you people, bro? He turned down what fight? What fight did he turn down? No doubt, Nate Dogg. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna touch on it to drop. Yes, he was, Vic. He was coming up facing Diego Corrales, who was the champ in the division. And Corrales was a bigger name than Floyd at that time too. No doubt, Oscar. I'm gonna check it out. Man, IBFP gonna link up too. I supposed to hit him up on his Twitter, but I don't really know how to work Twitter, so I'm hitting him up on Instagram. My brother, Daniel Nixon in the building. What's going down, T-Bone Boxing? Man, not just the series. Bell trying to be dominate us since he was with the Astros, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Since the Astros, I was afraid of that man, bro. Earl ain't going past 160, Antonio. That's already on record. Jose Moran, I appreciate that, my brother. No doubt, Antonio. No doubt, bro. Um, Jesus Hernandez. I'm gonna go check it out. No, it's not 45 million. It's 85 million. Superman, yeah, get the numbers right. Tay, what's going down, Queen? How you doing, love? Let me post my brother Emmanuel H basketball channel. Y'all smash that like button, fam. Y'all smash the like button for me. So that boy got body bag, eh? Oh, I see you, Emmanuel. I see you, Emmanuel. I see you, Emmanuel. I see you stepping it up. I see you stepping it up. That boy done stepped it up on me. And I've been here forever. I'm gonna have to step it up, y'all. I got y'all, man. I'm gonna have to step it up, bro. Okay, I just pinned the link. Y'all subscribe to my brother Emmanuel H basketball channel. Show him some love, man. Trying to get him to 1,000 subs. He at 200. Let's try to get 800 more. Yeah, no doubt, Oscar. We go. You know, we gonna start working. I appreciate that, Nate Dog. I appreciate them kind words, bro. I gotta go see it, Abel. As soon as this stream over with, I'm going straight to see it, bro. The 80s, baby. 310. What's going down, champ? No doubt, Gabe. You know, we trying to do something to get to that Earl Spence fight myself, fam. That's what's up, Tay. Y'all smash that like button, fam. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. Between Bivol and Zerto, I'm gonna go with Bivol, Vic G, but Zerto got a shot. My brother Sleeper, what's going down? Yep, Oscar, that's a fact. I'm gonna go see it, Abel. Y'all gonna make me come out of retirement and put the boy on blast, man. Unique Styles, what's going down? I appreciate that. I'm doing A-okay. I can't complain. Thug and D, what's going down? The truth, what's going down? Roger Ortega, what's going down? Yeah, it's going okay, Christian. The Notorious 23. Yes, I do think Canelo can be undisputed at 75, bro. Oh man. Daniel Nixon, then I might see you in the building, bro. We gonna see. We gonna see. All right, Super Maniac, you have a good flight, bro. You stay safe. All right, I'm gonna get to your questions, but you know, one of these days I'll pull you on the panel. We can top it up. Laura Gonzalez was going down. So, dang. Y'all smash the like button, fam. Rico was going down. My brother Jose Hernandez, thank you for that love in the cash shop, bro. If y'all could, y'all can show love, man. Donate to the cash app, the PayPal, or the Venmo. Help your boy reach the $400 donation goal. To be all love, fam. If y'all rocking with your boy, money be like that. But let's get into it, y'all. I like William Cepeda, bro. A hell of a fighter. Dangerous. Benavidez round. Y'all smash that like, smash that like, smash that like. I'm going to drop the link to become a member, and then we can get the cooking, y'all. We can get the cooking. If y'all want to become a member of the show, man, and help support the show, they go to link. But let's cook, y'all. All right. Middleweight champion boxer Jermall Charlo was arrested Friday in Texas on a felony charge of assaulting a family/household member after having a previous conviction, according to Fort Bend jail records. Charlo, 31, was still in custody on Friday night, a jail official told ESPN. According to the records, he was arrested at 1:29 p.m. after a warrant was issued by Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office in Richmond, Texas. He was being held on a $10,000 bond, right? It's a $10,000 bill, $10,000 bond. My brother Deshaun Kitchen, thank you for that love in the cash out, bro. A Fort Bend County Public Information Officer didn't respond to a voicemail seeking comments. A spokesman for PBC, which promotes Charlo, declined to comment. It says, well, that's just what he did. He said Canelo Alvarez, ESPN #1 pound for pound fighter and boxing top star, was offered a May 7th fight with Charlo for the undisputed 168-pound championship. But sources told ESPN this week that Alvarez is closing in on the deal to instead fight Dimitri Bivol. Charlo, whose twin brother Jermall is a 154-pound champion, fights out of Richmond, Texas. He was arrested in August and charged with robbery following an alleged incident at a San Antonio bar. Those three robbery charges were dismissed earlier this month. Why would he say Charlo, who's the twin brother Jermall Charlo, champion of Richmond, Texas? He was okay. He's saying Charlo. Okay, got you. You shouldn't even brought his brother up in this situation, bro. Right? You shouldn't even brought Jermall up in this situation. Right? Jermall has nothing to do with this incident, and this is one thing that I hate about media. You feel me? This is one thing that I hate about media. Jermall's name shouldn't have been brought up at all, at all in this situation, bro. You feel me? But with Jermall Charlo being arrested for these charges, right? And when I say that, he's making it hard for Canelo to pick him, y'all got to understand. Canelo is being offered the 45 M's from Al Heyman, right? Renato Montez, I'm gonna go see it, right? Al Heyman is offering Canelo the fucking bag, right? So now, if Al Heyman want to switch or change his mind and be like, goddamn, right? Charlo, you fucking it up. Now we got to do some other things, right? We got to do some other things. It's not on Canelo to say, you know what, I want him now. Can we get the money? Not knowing what the situation is with Charlo and if he's going to be able to even fight in May. Now, these don't sound like serious allegations. These don't sound like serious allegations to where, you know, he did some shit and, you know, he's going to be sitting in the courtroom for a minute and, you know, this, that, and the third. So, possibly, the Boxer King, thank you so much for that love in the cash out, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. So, possibly it looked like, you know, the fight can still be a go. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's still a red flag there to, will it throw people off? Right? Will it throw people off? So anything that can help damage the pay-per-view sales or people wanting to see the fight, and hopefully it's a male. You know what I'm saying? Pushing the female boxing and super unbiased. Oh, we for sure gonna push the female boxing, bro. But, oh, you say Ring IQ. I got you. I gotta go check out Ring IQ. A lot of people been saying his name. I ain't really checked them out like that, so I'll check them out. The Boxer King, I appreciate that, my brother. So, Boxer, I guess Charlo would rather take his chances in jail instead of a sure knockout at the hands of Canelo. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying like I see y'all in the chat saying, oh, he's doing this to duck and this and that. That's not true. Like I say, you go through things in life with situations, right? Like we don't have all the you know information about this, right? We don't have all the information about this. My brother Louis, you want to jump on? I got you, bro. We don't have all the information about this, right? So when I look at the situation, what I can see can damage this or they can somehow fuck up the fight for Charlo if Al Heyman take a step back and say, you know what, man, you steady getting in fucking trouble. You just got off of one charge. Now you about to face another charge. You think you is John Gotti? You think you Mr. Untouchable on this thing? You feel me? So it's like, man, what's it called? You know, you think you untouchable? Right? So it's going to come down to what Al Heyman wants. It's going to come down to what Al Heyman wants. Like I say, we don't know the full story, right? All we know, he could have been arguing with a family member, right? Could have been arguing with a family member. Things got heated. Charlo punched him in his shit. Bam! Dropped him. Bust his shit open, right? Now, this being a family member, knowing that this is Charlo, knowing he's a big-time boxer, this could be one of the family members that always hate. You know what I'm saying? That's always hating and shit like that. And now, you know, he finally got into some confrontation and you got what you was looking for. You know what I mean? You got what you was looking for and Charlo put your ass down. But now you run to the police and now you try to get him arrested because you know he's a fighter and he shouldn't be putting his hands on you, right? Shouldn't be putting his hands on you. So now you want to go and do something to the man. Now you want to go and do something to the man. So what we got to do is we got to wait to see. We got to wait to see all the information. We got to wait to see all the information because they say it's a family member, bro. And if y'all know anything about family members, then y'all know, how some family members can be jealous as hell of you. You know what I mean? Y'all know some family members can be jealous as hell. But even if it happened back in September, mother, they still arrested him for it. They still arrested him for it. You feel me? And he's in the papers for another case. He's in the papers for another case. I'm trying to get this thing up, Louis. I got you, my brother. He's in the papers for another case. So this is something he's going to have to, take care of. But maybe Al Heyman already knew about it. But by continue putting them in the papers after you just beat a case, now you back in for another case, it can rub people the wrong way. You see people here, oh, Charlo touch women, or Charlo do this, and Charlo do that. We don't know the situation of what's going on. We don't know how people feel about this shit. We do not know how people feel about this, bro. I'm gonna get you in, lawyer. I got you, my brother. Last Charlo got arrested for robbing a waitress. He's making it. Yeah, man. So, you know what I mean? People look at these type of things and it turns some people off, bro. These type of things turn some people off. These type of things turn some people off, bro. Man, I have to try to get in my damn password. 301667. I got you, my brother. I haven't figured it out. So, he got to start. You got to start being more responsible, bro. He has to start being more responsible. This is big time money we talking about. This is big time shit we talking about. This ain't none of that little petty shit. Right? This ain't none of that little petty shit. This the biggest fucking fight of your career, bro. This is the biggest fight of your career. And you out here like you don't want it. So at this time, right? Yeah, I ain't worrying about what he's saying. I ain't worrying about what everybody else gonna say, bro. Man, there go my brother Joe. Always coming to put a smile on my face. How you doing, my brother Joe? How you feeling today, champ? Right? Around this time now. Y'all smash the like button for me, fam. All right, Louis, I gotta come in now, bro. I just not signed in, Louis. Let me send my brother Louis this link. You know, They gonna say a whole lot of things, but at the end of the day, don't try to blame Canelo Alvarez. You know, don't try to blame Canelo Alvarez. All right, Lloyd, the link sent, my brother. Don't try to blame Canelo Alvarez. Canelo probably give him an opportunity. It's up to him to make it happen. It's up to him to keep his nose clean, bro. Biggest opportunity of your life, bro. Biggest opportunity of your life. You got to do better. You got to do better. You know, you can't have nothing in between, sabotaging the fight. Leonardo Ramos, what's going down, my brother? Thank you for being a member of the show, and I appreciate you, champ. I'm doing A-OK, and I hope you're doing all right, bro. My brother Louis.
What's up, money?
What's going down, champ?
Shit, right here chilling,
Chilling.
Right here watching your channel, baby.
Yes, sir, man. We talking about the Charlo situation, Lloyd.
You already know everything beautiful.
Yes, sir. I'm talking about this Charlo situation. He got arrested again, right? While him trying to be in position to get the Canelo fight. This it can it can have what's the word? It can have a decision on, or it can have that's not what the word I'm looking for. It can play a big part on who Canelo picked to fight next. Charlo being arrested, not knowing if what I'm saying, if you can keep your nose clean and make it to the goddamn fight.
Yeah, at the end of the day, even Charlo got arrested. I mean, come on, man. Everybody's human. It's all good. Even though, hey, I'm not on Charlo team, but I still respect them because you know what? At the end of the day, people can't judge them for fucking some bullshit and shit like that.
Yeah, but this is how I look at it though, Louis, and I'm with you on that. Like I say, I don't know how serious it is. We don't got all the information, and I want to see the Canelo on right. I want to see the Canelo on Charlo. But when you look at the situation, like okay, you just got out of one case that you beat, right? So you was in papers for that. Now you're coming back to the papers for another case. When you talk about big business like this, it's like you still got to keep your nose clean, even though you could be in the right. You could be like, look, man, it wasn't even my fault. This motherfucker put his hands on me. I punched his ass. I beat his ass, and he cried like a little bitch trying to sue me for some money. But they still looking like, well, your name is still attached. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know when your name going to be cleared. So, I hope it don't affect it. Me personally, I hope it don't affect it because I want this Canelo and Charlo because I need Canelo to beat his ass to show people that,
they can't fuck with him. Like you had said for a whole week, 2 weeks, you were like, you had said that we were gonna watch the Charlo Canelo, and even though the latest news is that he's gonna fight Bivol and Triple G, you still said, you know what, he's not ducking them. Right. He's still. It's not that he's ducking them. He's gonna go face a bigger guy, and then after that, Triple G, and they say, oh, he's gonna fight a 40-year-old man. Like, dude, the man's still fucking dangerous. You know what I mean? So. At the end of the day,
last thing to go is the power.
At the end of the day, even though I don't like Charlo, not personality, but his fight, because I just think the other fighters, Canelo, Bivol, are better fighters than Charlo, but it doesn't mean we're gonna disrespect him because he got into some shit again. Hey, you never know. One shit happens, another thing happens, and people start blaming shit on people. Hey, he did this. It could be bullshit.
Facts.
So leave the motherfucking man alone, man. Let the facts come out. Like my boy Money says, the facts, let them out. Then you judge the man. But other than that, I mean, even if we don't like him, as a boxer, as a person, we have to respect them.
Facts, Louis. Facts,
you know
bro.
What I mean?
Yeah.
So, hey, another thing I wanted to jump on, IBFP versus Southpaw. And you know both of them. And you know what? The other day I had commented, but somebody deleted my fucking comment. But
Uh-huh.
That's some funny shit though, because you know what, you had Southpaw on your channel. You guys were doing your thing, and at the end of the day, you know what would be the smartest thing to do? All y'all three get together and fucking instead of fucking beefing
They
with each other, you guys can beef, but you guys at the end of the day, man, you guys do the same job, man, and
nah,
like I said,
I don't
I'm
like
with
that
you
cat Louis.
I'm with you 1,000,000%. So you know what I mean. At the end of the day, y'all guys should just fucking get together and have a little podcast, whatever the fuck, but do something because it's fucking hilarious and people love that shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, that dude, he talked about my dead daddy, Louis, so I can never respect a man like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
where we come from, we let the dead rest in peace. So by him saying that word shit about my old man, it's like you crossed the line, homie. You feel me? You crossed the line. Yeah. So all I can say is fuck him.
Who crossed the line, Southpaw?
Yeah, yeah, that sucker. Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. You see? Hey, now I'm sounding like Fat Joe when he was trying to get 50 Cent and
And
Ja
Ja
Rule to
Rule.
fucking and Irv Gotti to fucking chill. God damn.
Yeah, so fuck
Hey,
him.
so I
We just
guess I'm gonna have to say fuck Southpaw then too. Man,
exact. We
come on,
just go
man.
crush. We go crush him. We go crush him. That's what
Son
we
of a
gonna do.
bitch. Son
Yeah,
of a
we gonna
bitch.
crush
Hey,
him.
it is. Well, you know what, Money? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm gonna ride with you, and I'm gonna ride with IBFP, and that's it. Period. But
Yes, sir.
at the end of the day, like I said, even though you guys got the differences with Southpaw, but if the man ain't gonna fucking listen, he's gonna fucking be fucking sucking balls and all that bullshit. Well,
Yeah. We ain't
it
got
is
nothing
it,
for him.
it is what it is.
Facts, bro. Team Canelo this way all the way, bro.
Oh yeah,
Team
no,
Canelo all the way.
we team fucking Nello all the way. You already know that.
Exactly. Exactly. Fuck
You know what
whoever
I
ain't
mean?
ride.
At the end of the day, y'all in the same business. If y'all can respect each other, that'll be beautiful. But if somebody disrespect us and don't show the respect, then what are you gonna get?
Disrespect.
You're gonna get disrespected,
Facts.
straight
You
up.
get
And
you get what you put out. You get what you
ex-
put out.
what they say, you reap what you sow. You sow what you reap. What does it say? Reap what you.
You
What
reap
is
what you
it?
sow.
Yeah, you reap what you sow. Fuck it.
Hell
It is
yeah.
what it is.
Hell yeah.
Shit, God damn, I sounded like motherfucking a homeboy right now. Son of a bitch. I sounded like Fat Joe when he was trying to fucking
Hey,
do the peace treaty with Irv
50 and
Gotti
Jermall.
and 50
Yeah.
Cent.
What you say? Fuck that shit, huh?
Fuck that shit. No doubt. No doubt.
But yeah, though, man, I want to see Canelo take out Charlo first, though. Me myself, I want to see him do my
Well,
man.
actually, I was with you on that one when you said uh on your other live, you were like, hey, you know what? Hey, I know that Canelo's gonna face Charlo. I was like, fuck yeah. It was
Uh
the
huh.
most reasonable shit that was gonna happen. But you know what? If he's gonna fight Bivol and then Triple G, and then after that, if Charlo and Benavides or Charlo or
Andrade.
yes, exactly. It makes sense at the end of the
Yeah,
day because you know what? Sometimes, like you said, hey, if Canelo got the power, why he's gonna have to go to a lower fucking opposition? Hey, y'all motherfuckers do something too.
exactly. It's like this. That's why I say I want the Canelo Charlo, but if he do pick Bivol, I'm not fit to be pissed off and mad because that's to me. It's more dangerous than Charlo,
No, that's
and
the
he's
most
still
dangerous.
doing something right. So even if Charlo come to 68, Louis, it give him time to put the weight on the right way. You get an opportunity to fight at 68 to get acclimated to the weight, and you get a better chance to get your ass ready for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you have to be 2023, y'all will only be 32 years of age. Y'all still young as fuck. You feel me?
Young as fuck. So exactly, you're correct on that. So you know what? Actually, uh, Charlo would be getting a big drama show. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? A present. You know what I mean?
facts. That's facts.
For real, because honestly, if Canelo would want to take the easier fight, he would pick Charlo.
That's what people saying. But I won't look at it that way, right? I just look at it as another top dog. Like when I look at these dudes, bro, I look at all these motherfuckers on the same level, but I do put Bivol ahead, right? But I just look at it like they undefeated young champions, bro. And it doesn't matter to me, right? Even though I want Charlo next, it really doesn't matter the the order he take their ass out in. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think too many people pissed off at the Bivol fight. I think they talking shit about the Triple G fight. But what I hate is that they trying to make it as if he's fighting Triple G next.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Canelo fighting Triple, like no motherfucker, he's fighting Dimitri Bivol next.
Look,
That's the you only fight one fight at a time.
exactly. But those the guys that do the matchmaking, look, they're smart. What happens if Triple G doesn't beat
Murata?
exactly? Then what opens up? It's gonna be Charlo versus Canelo on September. So it
Yep.
becomes a bigger fight.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't think that. People think, oh, now Golovkin is 40 years old. He's gonna walk through him. But what happens if Golovkin don't even beat Murata? You know what I mean?
Yep. His ass is
Exactly.
in
The
his
whole thing changes. Now he's gonna have to face Charlo. So matchmakers make their things for a reason.
facts.
Simple as that. So you got to look at every perspective, and a lot of people, just run their fucking mouth, and that's it, without looking at facts, without doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I say I don't trip off him, bro. I don't trip because, like I say, what if it's Bivol? What if it's Charlo, bro? What we know is he's fighting a third undefeated young champion, right? That'll be
Champions,
that'll be
exactly,
his, that'll
champions.
be Billy Joe, Caleb Plant, Canelo, or Bivol back to back to back. There's three undefeated world champions. Nobody else in boxing is doing that. And people will say, "Oh, y'all just keep saying he's fighting
Well,
champions."
it was
Name us
Smith.
somebody else that's doing that
Smith
shit.
was the first one. Smith, then
No, but
yeah,
I'm talking about in a row. Yeah, he fought
yeah,
Smith, then he fought Abner Yurgery, then it was Billy Joe, Caden Plant. But we
yeah,
can even put Caden Plant in there though. Like that'll be four fucking undefeated young champions, right? Within a year and some
exactly.
change. But who else doing that type of shit? My brother Nate Dogg, thank you so much for becoming a new member, my brother. Much love, much appreciated, champ. I appreciate that love, fam. Y'all smash the like button for me, fam. But hell yeah, Lloyd, like nobody else is doing that shit. Nobody else is doing it. And then they get mad when we bring that up as if it's not a fact. That's a fucking fact. That's a fact. This dude out here fighting undefeated champions after undefeated champions. And then y'all keep trying to clamor for a fighter, which, like I say, is okay if he fight him or not. But don't keep clamoring for fighters that want to sit around and get the fucking the lottery ticket. Right? If they get
Exactly.
it,
Get
they
the
get it.
paycheck,
Exactly. Payday.
payday.
Payday. They want payday. You feel me? And we got to keep it real. I'm not mad at him. My brother Douglas Duran, what's going down? I'm not mad at him for wanting the payday, right? I want the payday. You want the payday. We all want it. But at the
Yeah,
end of
we
the
all
day,
we all
bro,
want to pay that, but you know what I
yeah,
mean. Keep it real.
yeah. If you don't get that bitch, don't run around this motherfucker tomorrow. He's ducking this, that, and the third. Like Benavidez Senior coming out, and I'm gonna eat his ass up, talking about Charlo's afraid to fight my son. I mean Canelo afraid to fight my son. He knows that he's dangerous. And like, bro, Canelo's not afraid to fight
How
no
was it trying
goddamn
to get?
Benavidez.
They're trying
Yeah,
to get
like,
that check.
man, are you crazy, bro? Are you crazy? Like, man, at the end of the day, listen, Canelo is the big dog. That's what they got to understand. That's what they got to respect, bro. All right. When he make his move, you see how he got the game on lock, Louis. The game still like cats from 160 to all the way to fucking 75 ain't even really made no fights yet because they waiting to see what Canelo do. When Canelo make his fight, watch how many other fights get made. Nobody is making a move now because they all think
No, well
it's an
they all have
opportunity.
to wait. Everybody's waiting for Canelo. The same thing when everybody was waiting for Mayweather. You know what I mean?
Facts. You take my medicine, Louis. Yep,
That's
facts.
for sure.
All facts, bro.
Everybody follows suit.
And that's how you know Canelo is the motherfucking don of this shit right now.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. But they don't want to get credit because they understand it, right? But either way it go, they're gonna have to get credit.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I'm coming to take my message. Either way it go, they're gonna have to get credit, whether they like it or not. They're gonna be forced to get credit. They're
No
gonna be
doubt,
forced to
money.
get it.
Salute, money.
Yes, sir, my brother.
Peace out, brother.
Have a good one, my brother.
All right.
All right. I don't think my man's heard me right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to take my medicine a little quick. Yeah, everybody wants that payday, bro. So Edward Strickland, right? And I'm gonna get back to the Jermall Charlo thing because Benavidez Senior said that. He said, "Oh, he said my son don't have nothing to offer. Well, my son is the youngest two-time WBC super middleweight world champion. Nobody can take that away from David Benavidez. Yeah, some people do want to see the David Benavidez and Canelo fight, but don't make it like it's the fucking biggest fight in boxing, bro. Don't say, oh, you're gonna make money fighting my son. Canelo gonna make money fight anybody, bro. Canelo can fight my mama and make money. You feel me? No, you're gonna make money fighting Canelo. Word that shit the right way. You gotta phrase that the right way, homie. Phrase it the right way. We make money fighting Canelo. Canelo make money fighting whoever the fuck you want to fight. You feel me? Fighting whoever you want to fight. My brother Louis, thank you for that love and the cash out, my brother. Canelo makes money fighting whomever he wants to fight, bro. Period. So when I look at the situation, bro, it's crazy. But yes, Charlo has been arrested again, bro. You know what I mean? He has been arrested again. Man, you know what? I'm gonna do it today, man. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat today. I'm gonna let y'all get on here and cook. Cause I've been saying I was gonna do it for a while now. I guess today could be a day. You feel me? Fuck it. Why not? Why not, man? Why not? One thing y'all gotta do: show me y'all face before y'all get on. Otherwise, I'm not letting you on. Show me your face, then you can turn your camera back off. But otherwise, I'm not going for none of that banana in the tailpipe shit where cats get up here, they try to pull out their little pecker and get my channel shut down. So if y'all listening to me, if you want to get up on this panel, show your face and then turn your thing back off. But um I know if you show your face. Somebody I know already. So we dropped the link right now, man. I'll let y'all on. Y'all can speak y'all piece on this situation. Link has been dropped. Yeah, Moses, he assaulted a family member, bro. But we don't know how it go. Like we don't know what happened in the house or nothing like that. Y'all smash that like button though, fam. Boxing knowledge, what's going down? What's going down? Douglas Durant, what's going down, bro? Okay. Got my
What
brother
about
in the building. Nate, what's going down, bro? I appreciate you for
nothing much?
member, bro. Appreciate that.
Oh, dude, I'm glad to be here. You always bring the best. Stoked to be on here.
What's up, my man?
Leo, what's going down, chap? How you
How
feeling,
you
man? How
doing,
you
brother?
feeling? Yeah, how you
I'm
feeling,
doing
man?
good, bro. Hey, really excited to talk to you, my man. I appreciate you. The videos, the content. You work so hard, bro. I don't know if anybody tells you, you upload like 6 videos, 5 videos a day, bro. Who
I
does that?
appreciate you. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Justin Barrera,
The,
go ahead,
the,
click
the
that link.
content
Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish up. Go
I
ahead,
mean,
Leo.
the context, amazing, brother. The analysis is great. I mean, the criticism on point. You know, you say the things that nobody wants to say. It is what it is. But your reality does not care about your emotions, and reality does not care about what you like and what you don't like. You know, it is what it is, and there's nothing wrong with accepting other people's success. There's never nothing wrong with that. I mean, and it's all about embracing each other and just accepting people's success and admiring, greatness. The same thing with Floyd. With Mayweather, he is the greatest of all time, and I understand that. And I have nothing but respect for Floyd because the things he did, he beat people Canelo's not able to beat because they don't exist. Canelo cannot face a De La Hoya because he doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? So there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing wrong with you know, saying the things how they are, and you say the things how they are. Nobody does, but you do. So I appreciate you, and that's why I support you, man.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate that. Nate, what you got to touch on the subject, Nate?
A little side note. I was just wondering how you felt about the Munguia fight coming up, bro.
Jaime Munguia, who was he facing?
What was his name? God damn. Well, he's a B fighter for sure. Like, he went against Rosado last, and I thought he made it like a lot of good adjustments defensive wise. Like, Munguia is not the most defensive person. He's a fucking bammer. But I'm looking forward. I think he's gonna take this guy out early. But I'm just looking for that next step from him. Like, I like the kid. He's humble. He's dedicated, which is smart, and he's actually making progress on his skills, which a lot of fighters just go to, like, I'm a power puncher. I'm just going to hit him with what I got, go from there. But I respect that he's actually taking the steps to learn, what he needs to do.
To get better, huh? Yeah, the Gabe fight, he did look a little better to me in the Gabe fight. I agree with you because, boxing wise, he wasn't really the best boxer out there. But now look like he's getting better with his jab. Look like he's getting better with sitting down on his punches and things of that nature. So he learning as he go along. How old is he? 25, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what he fighting. Let me see.
He's 22, I believe, bro. I think he's only 22.
Jaime Munguia.
22, 23.
Munguia like 25.
I'm pretty sure he's like young 20s.
Yeah, he like 25.
You could be right. I could be thinking about a different person.
Yeah, he's taking on Dimitri Ballard, right? Yes, I do know.
Yeah, that's it.
And Dimitri Ballard is a tough opponent, bro. He's a tough opponent. He's he's solid. This is a good scrap. I like this fight. This is it's a step in the right direction for him. It ain't a well-known name like everybody be looking for us the names they want to see him fight at the division. But Dimitri Ballard, if you go look at his fights and go look at his skill set and his resume, like his resume ain't gonna pop out the gym for you, but you'll see that he got a hell of a skill set on him and he can fight his ass off. So I like that fight for Jaime Munguia. I do. I like it. I feel like I give it 60-40 Jaime Munguia, right? But Dimitri Ballard can fight, bro. He can fight. So
I was debating making a bet on the fight. I was just like, I could see it going the distance easily, but I could also see Munguia possibly ending it within 6. So I'm like debating on my bet. I was like, do I want to push it the length or go like an early thing? It was hard to, put that on it because of his Rosado fight where I thought, it could have went, like you were saying, 60-40, 50-50 almost. But like if it did end, it's either ending in distance or knockout. And I was just like, it's hard to pick it with Munguia because he's not stabled yet, I guess. Like he's not set in his ways. He's still like green in a lot of ways.
Yeah. And being only 25, but my thing is when you become a world champion, the handcuffs are off, bro.
In a lot of ways.
He knocked out Saddam Ali ass to become a champ. Snuck up on a lot of people because Saddam Ali was supposed to fight. He had a fight set up. I forgot who it was, and it fell apart, and that opened up the doors for Jaime Munguia, and Munguia came and cleaned his ass all the way up. I mean, cleaned his ass. So I feel like Oscar De La Hoya felt like he probably achieved more quick than what he expected, and they still trying to bring him along for us skill wise. But I think it's time. But I do like the Dimitri Ballard fight. I'm not gonna lie about that. I like that fight. I think it's solid. Jose, what's going down, man?
What's going on? I'm right here. I'm driving, so I'm trying to get you on the Bluetooth. What we speaking on right now?
We touched on this Canelo and Charlo situation, man. Charlo was arrested again, but it looked like it's for him assaulting a family member, right? And it's like a 3rd-degree assault. So it's not nothing too major. But the thing is, they arrested him on it and they hold him on a $10,000 bond, which he'll be out, soon. But at the end of the day, I'm just speaking on the situation, how it could affect who Canelo picked next You know what I mean? And even though we know the offer is coming from the PBC side, right? Do Al Heyman overlook this? Is this something that Al Heyman already knew about? Or is it like, goddamn, Charlo, you back in the fucking papers and, you know, I can't trust you to be ready for fucking May 7th? Are you focused? Or you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you doing? We want to gamble with our money with you and things of that nature.
He could be full blown focused. He could be on it, on point, everything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's the circle that's probably around him that fucked it up. They knew that the bag was right there, and they, you know what I mean? You might be a dude, but he, you know what I mean? He could be on like some female shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck your bag up, and fucking, you know what I mean? But not to say that, you know what I mean, dude didn't get fucked up or whatever, or you know what I mean, or the victim, or however they want to go about it. But I mean, fuck, he should be, you know what I mean, be lawyered up and give dude some hush money and, like, you know what I mean, get the fuck out the way, because Canelo shouldn't have a problem with fighting, you know what I mean, someone with a not a record, but like, you know what I mean, some kind of controversy or some little shit going on in the back. You know what I mean? He's done it before. I know everybody that he's fighting got a clean slate. Right. So it shouldn't be that. The only thing, the setback is if this motherfucker's gonna have like some, you know what I mean, some kind of probation, some pretrial shit that he can't leave the state or nothing like that, or leave the city or nothing like that. Then it's like, okay, motherfucker, like, you know I'm gonna rock on May 5th weekend or whatever, but it ain't gonna be no dog shit or nothing like that. I don't think it should, you know, mean hold it back or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm the same way.
Just the scheduling and shit like that. And motherfucker can't be fucking playing the role. Canelo ain't gonna be able to play the role like, damn, like, you know what I mean? I only fight motherfuckers with a squeaky clean record. Nah. And it ain't, and at the same time, it ain't gonna be like fucking, if Canelo takes another route, don't think the motherfucker's ducking Charlo, you know what I'm saying, or building up an excuse. Like, you know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, the date's been set. It's been on the chalkboard. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock at this date. You know what I'm saying? And if you got this shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, you know what I mean? We're talking about fucking millions. You're gonna fucking slow that down? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't think Charlo's got to worry about like parole officer things. Like, even if he gets on probation, when it comes to like your job, most probation officers are gonna be like, okay, it's your job. They'll let you travel. It's more for like if you're just going out on like your own expense, like I just want to go party, then they're like, oh fuck you, dude. Like you're stuck here. Like that you dug your own grave.
Yeah, but at the same time, because of his name and shit like that, you know what I mean? And he's right there. Look how the Dominion's already putting his brother in the mix of it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So she ain't got nothing to do with them. So what you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's where
the district attorney or the fucking the prosecutor or the judge, they might be like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, motherfucker, you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And on some shit that, you know what I mean? On some hateful shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
well, yeah.
Like, you know what
obviously they could do that. They could,
you know
do
what I'm saying?
that.
So like, yeah, it shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's my job or whatever. Matter of fact, I was on some shit like not no assault, nothing like that, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, I work out of town a lot, and like, you know what I mean, like, yeah, the my probation officer let me go out of town to go work. Yeah, exactly. Like that. But I'm just like, you know what I mean, because this motherfucker's like in the media or whatever, or like, you know what I mean,
they could easily harp on it.
Where did shit go down? Did it go down in his hometown?
Yeah, where it went down in some part of Texas, but I know he was arrested today. He was arrested today, and I think it was in. Hold on, damn, I just read it.
Away.
Yeah.
Well,
no. It's three months. What happened? Hold on, the charge was 2 months away.
No. I mean, the fight is in May, and we're in February.
3 months. It's 3 months, right?
I mean, yeah.
May 7th, February, March, April, May. Well, really, too. No. Technically, like Leo said, too, because the fight on the 7th, that's early. That's early in fucking May. So we got right now. So it's like today the 11th. So
you can chalk it up like late April.
No. It's May 7th.
Okay.
It's May 7th. So it's like 2 months and some change.
Yeah. Okay. So at the same time, if motherfucker goes to the Bivol route, you know what I mean? They can't say like, you know what I mean? Like, even if Charlo was didn't have no shit pending or nothing like that, if he took the Bivol route, you can't really say like that's a fucking sweet ass offer too. You can't really say like, oh, he was ducking Charlo, because you know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Hearn's already he fucks with Canelo in a major way. Yeah. So and you know Eddie Hearn's in the hole with fucking that Triple G contract. You know what I mean? Because he got signed with a fat contract. He's probably Triple G's probably got a fatter contract than Bivol for fucking the zone or Matchroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's why
he's like,
That's why throwing Triple G name in there and shit.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So he's like, check this out, Canelo. Help me out with this shit. Get me out of this fucking jam that I just kicked down this motherfucker 20 million or whatever it was to Triple G. You know what I'm saying? So you can see it like, you know what I mean? Like they're offering you 45. I'm gonna give you fucking 65, 65 for Bivol, and think about it, an easy 20 for fucking Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I see it like that. I see it's gonna be easy 20 for, you know what I mean? Because fucking Age is hitting Triple G in a major way, but you know what I mean? Like Bill was a bigger challenge. Bill was more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And fucking
Bivol's a beast.
75. All that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get Ibo and see when Ibo was going down, bro.
Hey, how's it going, Monty? What's new with it?
Chilling.
Dylan, that's the spirit.
Cito,
You know,
going down, Cito.
What's going on, Money Brown? Finally, I get to actually I didn't get to meet you in the actual the flesh, man. But I'll be out in St. Louis pretty soon, man. So we got to definitely kick it, man.
No doubt. But let me let my brother Ibo, go ahead and get your take on it.
Go ahead,
hey,
my man.
Honestly, at this point, the Charlo situation, I swear to God, it's a comedy act, man. If it's not one thing, it's something else. It's something else. It's always something, man. That man's got problems, man. He's like people can't stay still for just a couple of minutes. He's always got to have someone have some fire on their ass. I just found that situation to be funny as hell. Not funny in the sense like.
No, I get what you're saying.
That's an actual problem, but
I get what you're saying. Like, goddamn, again, like shit.
Again, I swear.
Yeah, like seriously.
I actually feel bad for the motherfucker.
Actually, if I may throw in my 2 cents on one thing, I'm gonna let my man speak first because he earned his place in his speech. But Money Brown, after you're done talking to my man for a second, I want to give my 2 cents on something that I've been following you on. So go ahead.
All right. I'll let you get it in. So you done, Ibo? You got something else to say?
At the moment, no. I'm gonna just wait to hear opinions and then I'll formulate my own.
All right. Go ahead, Cito, the floor is yours.
All right, man. So I'm just gonna tell you something. I've been following you for about a good 6 months, man. And Money Brown, like seriously, I would have never found your channel if it wasn't because like I was following Punch Drunk Boxing. I followed your debate with him, and then I ended up following Ego for the longest time, and I'm neutral, man. I don't like prefer one channel with the other, but I definitely tune in for your live chats every day. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I'm a huge Canelo fan, man, and I'm out of Chicago, Illinois. So for anyone who's a hater, I'm gonna be like Chi-Town stand up. So I'm a Midwesterner, just like you are. You're from St. Louis. So I come from a Mexican and a Filipino background, and I'm American first before I'm anything, but I've always been a big fan of anybody who's a boxer. So for me, my greatest fighter that I follow is Muhammad Ali. May God rest his soul. You know what I mean? But in modern day era, I've always been a big Mayweather fan. I love Manny Pacquiao. And as far as like Latino fighters who have been predominant in the game, obviously Oscar De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, Julio Cesar Chavez. I'm about to turn 40 next week, dog. So I kind of saw some good fights. My biggest fighter that I ended up being a big fan of is Mike Tyson. But I also like Floyd Mayweather, man. Mayweather showed love to the Filipino people, despite the fact that, he had some controversy with Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to tell you right now, man. Canelo is one of those fighters that I got to see him when my dad came back from Mexico back in 2008, 2009, when he was still kind of under the radar. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, Canelo Alvarez is legit the real deal. And despite some controversies and despite some opinions from other people, I'm just going to say this much. Canelo can fight whoever he wants to fight. And I promise you, people are always going to have an opinion about him. If he goes in there and he kicks the shit out of any PBC fighter, whether it's, Caleb Plant, which he destroyed his ass in the 11th round. And Caleb Plant actually held his own down. I'm going to give the kid props because you know what? He wasn't a pushover. He displayed hard. He displayed good boxing dexterity, and he actually showed that he can handle himself until he got clocked. He got caught. You know what I mean? Right. But if Canelo were to beat David Benavidez, if he were to beat the crap out of Demetrius Andrade, if he were to beat the dog shit out of Jermall Charlo. I promise you, no matter what, people are always going to have something to hate on the guy. And because they're going to say, oh, they're a cherry pick, or he wasn't there, or he wasn't at his best. They're going to always say something about Canelo Alvarez. The fact is, people are always going to have an opinion about Canelo Alvarez, and they're just going to sit there and just dog him from no matter what they do, but they'll never hold that same energy against other fighters of the past or current fighters who are either dodging, ain't holding up to the same standard, or ain't doing anything compared to other fighters. And I'm just so sick and tired of always being double standard with when it comes down to Canelo. It's like, why don't they look at the resume of Jermall Charlo? Why don't they look at the resume of fucking Demetrius Andrade? Why don't they look at the resume of David Benavidez? Why don't they even look at the resume of Caleb Plant? They all fought fucking nobodies. But when it came down to Canelo, they're always judging the guy like if he's supposed to be like an elite superstar, which the guy already is. He cemented himself in history. He became undisputed in the four belt era, and they still always got something to fucking hate on the guy. So it's just like I'm just like so sick and tired of people like either going based on culture, based on the fact that he's this, based on the fact that he's Mexican, based on the fact that he doesn't look Mexican, based on the fact that he hasn't fought black fighters, based on everything. Why can't just people just appreciate the fact that he's just a great boxer, man? Call it a day, regardless of the fact, man. Like, I'm a huge Mayweather fan. I don't sit there and fucking talk crap about the guy because of his skin tone or about the way he looks or about the way he fought. The
Let me
guy
stop
is
you,
just an
Cito.
amazing
Let me
fighter.
stop
You
you,
know what I'm
Cito.
saying?
Let me stop you. My brother, Leo, you say you gotta jump off the panel. If so, man, I appreciate you for jumping on, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And good night, y'all.
No doubt. Have a good one, Leo.
Hey, Monty, my daughter wants to say hi to you.
Oh man, how you doing, Queen? How you doing?
Good.
Doing good in school?
Always.
Yeah. You got straight A's? She got straight A's?
She's on the E's. She's still in elementary school.
Hey, did she got straight A's? My niece getting straight A's in elementary.
She's got those E's, and she watches boxing with me every time we watch a fight.
Hey,
Okay,
it's
it's
E for
not-
excellent, right?
Exactly. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. No doubt. No doubt.
Meet you too.
But I'm gonna let you finish, Cito. Then I'm
Hey, Money, one last thing. My girl actually wants to say hi to you real quick because she's a big fan too.
How
Her
you
name's
doing?
Maria.
How you doing, Queen? How you doing?
Good, good, good.
You
Nice
heard
to
her.
meet you as well. Nice to meet you as well.
So see, man, it's a family affair, man. It's a family
Yes, sir.
affair.
I appreciate the love, man. For real. I appreciate the love.
Money, bro. Go ahead, do your thing, man. I already give my 2 cents. I'm done with it.
Well, yeah, I
Continue on.
understand what you're saying, bro. I understand what you're saying wholeheartedly, but that's the point. And my brother, Emmanuel H in the building. If y'all could, y'all click that link that I have pinned, man. Y'all subscribe to my brother basketball channel, show him some love. A good brother right there, man. That's my brother. So if you rock with Money B, you rock with Emmanuel H. So yeah, with the situation with Canelo, bro, like it's the best versus the best, right? Now I do get some people because Charlo name has been out there longer than Dimitri Bivol, right? His name been out there longer than Dimitri Bivol. So some people want to see it just because of that aspect. Like we say, his name do hold weight, right? Okay, he's the biggest star. Nobody can deny that. You can't deny that, right? But at the same time, when you look at Dimitri Bivol, you got to look at that man and say that he's a fucking big dog as well. He's a world champion. Like I tell people, when you look at the Andre Ward situation, Andre Ward told Canelo to stay away from Bivol and Beterbiev. He told him to stay away. So people love Andre Ward so much, and I'm a big fan of Ward. Love him to death. SOG, right? Don't agree with the hate he doing Canelo, but I love him to death. But he told Canelo to stay away from somebody because he said that they fucking dangerous. And Canelo running to the fire. But people look at that and they try to discredit, oh, he's ducking Charlo. You can't duck nobody if you want to fight a better opposition, bro. It's not duck. But I understand.
And mind you, I actually saw
Let me finish
Andre
this,
Ward.
Go ahead. So if you wanna sit back and say, okay, I want the Charlo fight. I get it, right? Campaign for it. Nothing wrong with it. I want to see him fight Charlo before he fight Bivol. I want to see it because I know Canelo go tear his ass up. I want to get it over with. But it's like you said, once he whipped Charlo ass, it's still going to be excuses, bro.
Right.
So it's never going to be good enough. But that's the heaviest the head that wears the crown. That what comes with sitting on the throne, bro. It's always going to be, okay, what's next? What's next? So, yeah, I want to see him take him out, and then you can go to that route because this is how I feel about it. If you go take out Charlo, to me, you don't have to fight. Right now, you don't have to fight Benavidez or you don't have to fight Demetrius Andrade. You can go to 75. You can do your thing up there to become undisputed. You can let Benavidez come to 75, and you'll see him then. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see. But go ahead, Nate. You want to touch on that?
All right. Well, yeah. Like my 2 cents on that is like, of course, we want to see him fight Benavidez and Charlo and Andrade. Everyone wants to see that. That's the fan favorite. And I say that in a quote status because honestly, he's fought in better competition than all of them, no doubt, and beaten them. So it's just like, yeah, we could see those fights, and it would be great to see him, and they'd be bangers. But obviously, who's going to come out on top? If Canelo's on his game, going 10-10, and coming in there well prepared like he always does, it's just going to be a breakdown factor. He's a master of breaking down people. Like, we're a point where people are like, oh, I think like he's being challenged or something. Like, no, it's in his plan to, do these feints, throw these body shots, get him to drop their arm by a certain point to where he lands his knockout punch. Like where Homeboy was saying with the Caleb Plant fight, which no disrespect to you. I don't believe that. I think Canelo had control the whole fight. Caleb Plant did have some moments, but Canelo was just playing him the whole time.
Yeah. No, and I'm agreeing with you everything what you're saying. I'm just simply saying Caleb Plant did show that he had heart. He did hold it. He held his own down. I'm definitely agreeing with you. I'm not denying the fact that Canelo dominated him, dude. Trust me, out of Chicago, Illinois, #1 fan. I've been following him since before he was like discovered. My dad told me about him when he was still in Mexico as a fucking 16-year-old. You know what I mean? So.
I was
trust
watching
me.
his younger fucking fights. Like, I was way before Mayweather.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, without a doubt, I thought Canelo was manhandling him, but I'll still give Caleb Plant his props. He held his own down all the way to 11 until he got it clocked. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm not even gonna sit there and disagree with you. Like for sure. He was definitely dominating, but what I'm saying, like, I'm still gonna give Caleb Plant his props because. I mean, the boy showed he has heart, man, and guess what? One thing Canelo did, he humbled them down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was it? The 9th round, where it really like Caleb Plant was like trying to have like a cordial conversation. I'm like, oh
yeah, I respect your skills.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I mean? That was not bad for 21-0. Yeah.
And did you notice in that 9th round that was when his whole side of his body was like blood red and like puffing up. And he was like, "Oh God, this is bad."
I knew the end was coming.
He felt it. Of course,
he was giving his confession.
Before he got the final blessing.
He was giving his confession. He was like,
let my brother Ivo get her.
I ain't trying to cut no one off, man. I'm trying to let him have the conversation.
I have to cut him off and I have to let you get in. That's how we gonna do it, bro. So
yeah, hold her up.
Everybody will get their fair amount of time though. So if you got a point and get across, you for sure go get it across.
I'll tell you what, man. Having rewatched that Caleb Plant fight a couple of times now, man. I remember my favorite narrative I ever heard was that he was winning until he got knocked out. I'm like, well, I don't know, man. He looked like he went 15 rounds with the Hulk, man. I don't know about that, man.
That's true.
He didn't look so hot, especially after he started having a cordial conversation mid-fight. He's like, "I'm good, right? We're good, right?" Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know where that narrative comes from, but honestly, I'm one of the few people who genuinely doesn't buy into like the David Benavidez hype, man. I don't. He needs to do a little bit more, in my opinion, to prove that he's up there. But that's just my opinion. Everyone bases him as like this boogeyman at 168, and I'm like, yeah, well. I mean, maybe he is a boogeyman, but he's not a disciplined one. There was no reason. Like, people like to say he's ducking Benavidez, but the fact of the matter is, Benavidez should have been the fight. The problem was he can't make weight. You got to make weight, bro. Got to make weight, and you don't be doing drugs, man.
And you want me to be honest with you? I'm going to agree with you 110% because you know what? He's not a boogeyman. He's 25 years old. He hasn't fought really anybody under his resume. But the kid's got height, the kid's got size, and he's got speed.
Yeah, he's naturally gifted.
In that sense. But he hasn't really fought like a nobody. You know what I mean? And to me, Like, I'm just gonna give you my 2 cents. I honestly think the kid's gifted, but I just think he lacks discipline.
He
But
lacks
the,
defense.
does he have the goods to like be a menace at 168? Yeah, I just honestly think he's gonna outgrow 168 at some point, and he's gonna have to go up to 175 because he's like what 6'2", naturally walks around at fucking
Telling Canelo
180.
to
So yeah,
Hey, so I saw someone post in the comment section, no one want to fight Benavidez, not his fault. Look, the problem isn't that no one wants to fight Benavidez. Benavidez, by all counts, should have. He's the kind of man who had the lottery ticket but lost it to a fucking light breeze. He just had to stay still and just make weight.
What's
That
good,
fight,
Monty?
I can see. Like, I'm with you. I believe David could beat Caleb Plant. I genuinely can believe. I can believe it. But
Let me let my nephew
he
say
didn't.
something. Tell him, Kai.
Canelo the best and nobody can stop him.
Facts on facts.
Ah,
hey, Monty Brown, I gotta get going, man.
little man.
I'll
doubt,
catch up
Cito.
with you on the. I'll catch up with you when by FaceTime or through whatever, man. Later on when I make it to St. Louis. Later,
All right,
man.
have a good
Deuces
one,
to everybody, man.
All right.
stay safe.
What's up, niece?
What we talking
Hey,
about?
Monty, you
Benavidez?
think if it lands with the Bivol Triple G fight, do you think
Really is,
that's
Mike.
going to be Triple G's retirement?
Oh man,
Hey,
this is it.
hell of a payday.
I see you, Quiz. What's going
That's a
down the
trilogy
Quiz?
right there, man. I mean, that's like the best way to end off your legacy right there, man. Imagine, like that final hoorah.
It
Canelo
should
gonna
be.
send his ass. Canelo
I don't
gonna send
think-
his ass to retirement, bro.
Yeah, I honestly don't see Triple G beating Canelo. If there was any doubt in like the first two fights, I feel like this third fight is gonna be like me walking into a geriatric house and just punching the older people. No disrespect to Triple G, gotta represent my fellow countrymen, but like,
I
but
think
he's
gonna get knocked
he's
the fuck
ancient,
out.
bro. He's ancient.
So y'all don't
What's
think
going
Triple
down?
G that
Let me
first?
get Quiz here. What's going down, Quiz?
What's going on with you, my boy?
Chilling.
So y'all don't y'all really think that Triple G didn't get the first fight?
No.
Honestly, I don't see it.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Quiz. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had it 7-5 Canelo the first time, and I was okay with people saying that if you had Triple G win, I was okay with people that said Triple G won the fight. But me rewatching the fight and really rewatching, I had Canelo 8-4, and people gonna say that I'm crazy.
8-4?
8-4, bro. I rewatched it right here on my channel, Unbiased Eye, bro. Unbiased Eye.
I watched it with you.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that shit on mute.
Right.
I gotta watch that shit on mute.
So
Bro, the commentators,
I
man,
got a
they
question, Monty. Do you judge a fight off ring generalship
Well, I
and
judge
like
the fight off.
controlling the space and controlling you
Look, this
effective
how I judge the fight,
aggression?
bro. Now I understand ring generalship in the first fight where Triple G was coming forward, but it wasn't effective aggression to me, right? Because every time they squared up, Triple G had a good fucking jab going, right? He had a good jab going. But bro, when you start I'm looking at the shit, Quiz. He actually just put his hand out there and touch Canelo on the head, and then say, okay, a jab, right? Which Canelo was going back, but then every time they stood like toe to toe, to me, Canelo beat his ass, bro. To me, every time they stood toe to toe. So what I scored out for was clean, effective punching. I thought Canelo landed clean, effective shots, right? Yes, Triple G came forward. He was coming forward to where people say they feel like he was pushing the pace. But I still look at when he was coming forward. To me, it wasn't really effective aggression, but it was having an effect on Forrest making Canelo Alvarez work, and I give him credit for that. But other than that, bro, to me, just me, I seen Canelo scoring the cleaner, effective shots. To me,
I respect that. I think Triple G won, but the third fight shouldn't happen. Triple G washed up now.
I hate saying it, man, but I gotta agree with you, man. And it
They're
hurts to
just
say
trying
it.
to make their money back off him, honestly, before he get out of there.
I agree 120, bro. Now look at the fight, right? Like I say, but one thing I will admit this. Both fights was damn entertaining, right? Both fights was entertaining. And if it was any time for a third fight, y'all should have done that shit a little down the stretch. But y'all wait all the way to 2022. Like Triple G went out there. We see him. Like, to be real, like I'm with y'all. Like I feel like Canelo go beat the shit out the man and send him into retirement, bro. I really do. Like there's nothing. And then Canelo got bigger, stronger at that. You feel me? So I'm looking at the situation. It's like, Triple G didn't get no better. When you look at the competition he faced, he didn't face competition to get him better for Canelo Alvarez.
For a year, man.
Some people really feel like he lost to fucking Davichenko.
Yeah,
So I got a
Canelo.
question for
I mean,
y'all about Caleb
Canelo's
Plant.
gonna break him. It's gonna be like oh man, I don't.
Man,
Yeah,
honestly,
thinking
if I
about
was
it.
Hold
Triple
on, y'all.
G,
Let Queez get his rap. Cause
Go for it,
no
brother.
So y'all
pressure.
feel like Caleb Plant could beat Charlo and Benavidez in there?
you know,
Like you think that he
Do,
can run the division aside from Canelo after that Canelo fight?
I think
man,
I always pick Charlo and David Benavidez to beat Caden Plant.
You think both of them
That's
will
how
beat
I
Caleb
look at it.
Plant?
Yeah, I picked both of them to beat him in two good ass fights, but I picked both of them to beat him because I feel like Charlo do got a good job with power, and I think Benavidez got good power with work ethic, and I don't think Caden Plant crack like that, bro. When he's slick, he can punch, but if you go look at all his fights, Squeeze, he do tire down the stretch. He do tire, and Benavidez he don't tire down the stretch, even though you got to make his ass work. And Charlo, when he on his shit, he's methodical, so he don't really work that fast like that. So he do have good still have good stamina and stretch, good stamina down the stretch. And I think both of them fights come to the second half of the fight. Like I don't see no knockout for us either or, but I think both of those fights come down to the second half of the fight. And I think with Caleb Plant doing all that fucking moving, I think that's gonna turn a little bit. And I feel like Charlo and Benavidez get that fight.
I think
I got
Caleb.
Caleb Plant because he been in there with Canelo, the best. Everybody in the boxing world know Canelo the best. So when you in there with that
We got
animal,
that experience.
you feel that pressure before you even get in the ring. Then you get in the ring before you even fight. You got that pressure. So you already gaining experience before you even fight the dude. Then he already went 11 rounds. Yeah, Canelo played with him in Canelo let him have his way until Canelo wanted to do what he wanted to do, but he still got that experience. I think that's what Charlo and Benavidez is missing is that experience. They ain't never been in there with like no top dog, so they ain't got that experience. So when that experience come, I don't know if they can handle it. Like it's a difference between Charlo popularity and Canelo. When Canelo got a fight, boy, the whole streets is packed. Charlo, it ain't the same.
I feel you. I mean, the media difference, the fans the difference, the energy different, everything different. So I do understand what you're saying, bro. But this what it come down to: do Caleb Plant take that experience and do he get better? Like Canelo took the experience with Floyd and got better. Do Caleb Plant take it and get better, or do that knockout play in his head? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be up to him to show us that okay, I learned from Canelo Alvarez. Like I said, I heard him on the interviews and things of that nature. He's saying all the right things, but when you get into that ring, right, and to get down a stretch like that, do that knockout, get the plan in your head, or you up on the course, things of that nature. So it's going to be interesting to see how he bounces back. It's going to be interesting to see what next fight he take. You know what I'm saying? So I won't disagree with you that he can beat Benavidez, he can beat Charlo because he could, because I got them all on the same level, if you ask me, right? And I do think Canelo experience plays a big part. If you can get in there and use that to benefit you and say, you know what, all right, he got me, but I learned this and I learned that. So you both of us can be in a good position here, but he have to show us. To me, he gonna have to show me they can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I still like Caden Plant, and we'll just see. We'll see what next fight take, because when it was like it was confirmed with Canelo and Bivol next, then it was talks that Charlo and Plant was gonna fight. So if that was going to be the next fight for Plant, I was gonna salute the shit out of Plant, bro. Salute the
For
shit out of
sure.
him for taking on
Plant's in his
Charlo right
prime.
after fighting.
Plant's in his prime, and so is Charlo. That would be a good fight.
Man,
Benavidez can improve.
Conditioning up. If he could
Bro, he needs to get his
move
punch
around for 12 rounds and just box and not get tired, like Canelo, when Canelo was hitting him on his hip, Canelo knew what he was doing. He was slowing his ass down. He not gonna be boxing for 12 rounds because he ain't got the conditioning. But if Plant could get that conditioning right, where he could take them body punches, I think that he gonna go a long, long way.
Well, let me ask you a question. True. Do you think it's his punch resistance, or do you think it's the fact that Canelo hits like a fucking freight train?
Yeah, I mean,
100%. But it all come down to conditioning.
And I apologize for Chris if there's a little kid in the. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm trying to cut back on that. But
go ahead,
bro.
No, my daughter's not in it. She's already in bed, so you don't have to worry about that.
Sorry, I apologize for cutting you off. Continue, boss.
Go ahead, please.
Oh, you talking to me? I feel like it come down to conditioning. Like it come down to how fast you can recover. Cause it's like you got a minute to recover. So if you got good conditioning, when you go sit down on that chair, if you can recover fast enough, then the next round is a fresh start, basically. But if you got weak conditioning, I'm not saying Caleb Plant got weak conditioning, but his conditioning is not up to elite level. So when you in there with an elite fighter and they doing elite shit to you, like you feel me? Everybody's not punching at your hip when you doing the shoulder roll. Everybody's not punching at your hip. So when you in there with an elite fighter and they punching at your hip and you don't know what you're doing and your conditioning is not up, then that shit start taking a toll on you as the later rounds come, because you wasn't prepared for that, because you can't recover fast enough. So if you got the right condition, I feel like you could recover fast enough. So then when the next round come, you got a more equal playing field.
I'm trying not to have I'm trying not to have a biased opinion. I'm gonna have to agree with you that I think Plant can beat Charlo, because I don't know what's up with Charlo, but his last fight he looked, let's just say, far from spectacular. It just I want to see if he gets it in the right mentality. Like, I feel like Charlo, he's nothing special, but he's solid in all the fundamentals. That's my opinion. He's nothing like, he's got no crazy like peekaboo style or nothing like that. He's just solid. Yes, he's just solid all around. So if he gets in the right mentality, I feel like, shit, honestly, if he's in the right mentality, I could see Charlo beating Plant, but at the same time, as it stands right now, I can see Plant beating Charlo. It's just like a 40-50, 50-40-ish approach.
No, let me say this. Hey, Heaven, you got to show your face and then turn your camera back off. Let me know you somebody, you know what I mean? And not somebody if you try to jump on and show you a little pecker and get us shut down. You know?
Yeah, I from Ivo's like standpoint,
I'm about to get out of here though. Thanks for letting me speak, mommy.
Oh man, it's all good, Chris. Thank you for the support, my brother. You have a good one, champ.
You too, my boy.
Stay safe, boss man.
Y'all too.
I want to say this, y'all. If y'all in the chat, man, y'all smash that like button. Please smash the like button if y'all could. Show love, donate to the channel. Happy boy, Richard donation go $400, man. It's gonna mean a lot. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all to the ones that donate and showing love, fam.
Monty, I had a question for you. Maybe I just saw videos out of order. So, were people saying that Caleb? I mean, not Caleb. Sorry, that Canelo was now ducking Charlo to fight Bivol? Because I've been seeing that pop up for a little bit. And
they're blowing it up like he wants to fight Triple G.
Oh, even though Triple G is most likely going to be after Bivol. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. And they're not even going as far as to say that he's ducking, right? These people really saying, like, they putting Triple G name first. Like, Canelo Alvarez going to fight Triple G. And the side note, Dimitri Bivol. Like, Triple G is first. Like, no, Dimitri Bivol is first. Like, say he's going to fight Dimitri Bivol, and then he's going to fight Triple G in September, if you want to say it. And if y'all pissed off about it, okay, express your feelings about it. But don't sit up here and say that the man finna go out to just Triple G, like, oh, man, Canelo's fighting Triple G for the trilogy. Like, no, man, you can fight one fight at a time. His first fight is a dangerous fight, and Dimitri Bivol. You know what I'm saying?
Not gonna lie, but hey, even if he was just fighting Triple G, man, that's a shit ton of money Hearn offered him. I'm just saying, man, that's more money than I'll ever see in my life.
I mean, it's like, bro, that's why I tell people, Canelo, I got you, I'll say, Canelo gonna make money with anybody, bro. It doesn't matter who it is. And Jaime Nito, thank you for that love and the cash out, my brother. He's gonna make money. Monica, what's going down? He's gonna make money with anybody, bro, because he's, like I said, he can fight my mama and pull in $35 million. You know what I'm saying? So when people try to make this, you know, if he fight this fighter, he's gonna make money. One dude came in and said, "Oh well, money. Well, we're talking about 42.5 million compared to 45 million." Okay, bro. So you're talking about 2.5 million with Canelo Alvarez, as if that's going to hurt Canelo Alvarez's pockets. Right? This motherfucker's a 9-figure man already. That 2.5 will cover him putting fucking patches on his trunks. You feel me? So at the end of the day, bro.
Last week the narrative was that Charlo was washed up because of his last fight. Now it's back to him ducking him.
31 years old.
31 years old. Washed up, prime athlete is washed up. Okay.
They can't even get their own narrative straight.
Yeah,
I don't even know. At this point, they're running in circles, man. It's just like, oh, he's ducking. Well, not really. He's washed up. Well, actually, he's ducking again. I'm like, well, you gotta pick a narrative, stick with it, or shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's a circle jerk.
Yeah, check this out. Like 2 months ago, when he announced, or last month December when he announced Macaboo might be the guy. everybody was like, you know what I mean, hating like, oh, this he's ducking, he's ducking all these people, you know what I mean, at 68, at six. They were saying he was ducking people at 60 when he was at 68. You know what I'm
Canelo ain't
saying?
going back to 68.
He was ducking
He's 60.
Charlo. That he was ducking people at 60. Charlo, Boo Boo, and okay, well, so he went with Macaboo, right? And then they started saying like Macaboo, he's the weakest link in that division. That's the weak belt. That's like, I mean, how did he get that belt? Shit's funny because like if Canelo hurt us because now he said fuck it, fuck Macaboo, fuck everything. Excuse my language, but he's like, I'm going for a 75, and that's like the fight like the best motherfucker in the division. You know what I'm saying, Bivol? It's like he hurt us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you gonna go for that weak for that weak belt holder? And he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for a 75 then, and I'm gonna go for the baddest motherfucker in there. It's even falls into play because they were downplaying Better Beef too. So he's like, I'm gonna go for Bivol, and that's the baddest motherfucker in that division. Now, if you don't think that Bivol oversees fucking Charlo and all these other motherfuckers, right? That's more of a challenge than I had Bana being his biggest challenge, but he's going to another division and the baddest motherfucker in that division. That oversees like me, and they still don't see it like it oversees Charlo, Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying, and Bena. That's a bigger challenge, you know what I'm saying. And I wouldn't even doubt it. The motherfucker's not even favored on that bout with the biggest numbers, but it's like he hurt us, like, you know what I mean. Like everybody's like downplaying Macaboo, you know what I mean. Even though it was fucking he leapfrogged one division, so he jumped, you know what I mean, 2 divisions ahead, and they were like, that's the weakest link, like, you know what I mean. That's the weakest belt holder. That's why he's doing it. But still, that's an accomplishment, you know what I mean? Like, not too many motherfuckers can say that. I'm gonna go around and get these easy belts. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's like he hurt us. Why are you going for that easy ass belt? He said, fuck it, well, I'm gonna go for 75, and who's the baddest motherfucker on there? You know what I'm saying? So, like, now, you know what I mean? Money was saying that fucking back in the day, Andre, he was like, don't fuck with Bivol, you know what I mean? Don't fuck with Bivol. And like, you know what I mean? They're still gonna speak on something. Now they're gonna see like, oh, you're ducking Charlo. Well, motherfucker, just a second ago, you guys was like fucking talking about Charlo like he's already that he's fucking up and he's drinking. He's old, motherfucker, same age. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like it's like I said, fucking. Regardless, they're gonna give a shit and they're gonna hate.
But they find to pull the Floyd Mayweather 35 is past his prime argument.
and then the thing with Mayweather is this: they'll say, okay. Catherine, how you doing, Catherine? Laura, my dog. That was funny. They say that boy. They say Canelo called the police on Charlo. But this is the thing, though, right? This is what I hate about people because that's why I say
Illuminati shit right over here.
They'll say that, oh man, Canelo got beat by an old man and Floyd Mayweather, right? Oh, he was an old man. So then when I say, well, okay, y'all want to play the old man role, all right? Canelo Alvarez beat Shane Mosley. Oh, Shane Mosley was an old man when he beat him. That don't count. Okay, so wait a minute.
Or Cotto was too old.
Oh, Cotto was too old. So okay, so when he beat the so-called old man's, like y'all say, he gets no credit. But when the old man's beat him, oh, he got beat by an old man and this, that, and the third. Like, come on, man, they don't never keep the same energy, bro. So that's how I say it doesn't matter what he does, bro. It doesn't matter what he does. Yeah, he's not going to get his just due. You know what I mean? And that's how they go play it. But that's why it's up to people like me and us to make sure we shut down all these narratives that they try to put out there and give my man his just due that he deserves, bro. And I'm gonna make sure
be honest with you,
he get the just due.
Do you think they even believe their own narratives? I'm starting to think they don't, man. I think it's kind of like, okay, it hit me. From now on, he's ducking Arthur Betterby. Okay, no, he's actually ducking Boots Ennis. And I'm like, well, calm down. Come on, guys. Let's settle down a minute. He's not gonna fight everyone in all of boxing, is he?
That's what they want, bro. They want to fight everybody back to back. And even even the ones who they praise, right? We can say Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Julio C. Chavez. None of them fought. They Sugar Ray Leonard. None of them just lined up every great fucking challenge and fought all them dudes back to back. None of them did that, bro. But now you got Canelo Alvarez about to fight 3 undefeated world champions, bro, in a row. 3 undefeated world champions in a row. What if it's Charlo or Bivol? What if it's Charlo or Bivol?
I'm trying to figure out what the rush is. They're all relatively around the same age. So even if you push it back to next year, it's still like, for example.
Hey, Money.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead. It's all good, boss.
Who do you have if it came down to a Bivol and Betterby?
Oh, I got Bivol. I always felt like Bivol was the better fighter, right? I look at it like this. Betterbeeb is a fucking puncher. I fucks with him, right? But Alexander Usyk, who fought him, who he beat, who Bivol got the WBC scrap from, he said it. He said, listen, he punched hard. I don't deny that he can punch. Arrested for 2 to 10 years in prison, booked on felony. So they saying that he can. What he said was that Beterbiev is kind of overrated for his the power. He says he's overrated for the power and he's underrated for his boxing skills. So he's saying that okay, people putting too much on his power and he put Canelo in there to beat him. But he also said that people underestimate his boxing skills. He can box, So when I look at that situation, I look at Bivol as being a better boxer, bro. Bivol can punch, and I just feel like Bivol is the smarter fighter, and I think he'll figure it out. Even Alexander Usyk was outboxing him. It just comes down to the second half of the fight with Beterbiev. Do you make him work? Because if you don't make him work and you let him stay, in position to have that same energy and that same pressure in the second half of the fight, then you might get yourself in trouble. But for us, Bivol and Beterbiev, I always pick Bivol. I always thought Bivol was the better fighter in the division, but I got to give Beterbiev his credit because he's the unified champion.
I respectfully will have to disagree. I think Beterbiev would win that fight, but that's just my opinion because, in my opinion, like I've seen a lot of Bivol's fights because us European boys got to kind of stick together. But as someone who's seen his fighters, I've seen him hurt by people like Barrera, and I'm just telling you, man, Beterbiev is just built different, man. Like physically, I mean, like he's kind of like the Benavidez argument. He's naturally gifted, and in my opinion, like yeah, maybe in the first half, I could see Bivol getting a lot of rounds. But if Beterbiev just consistently keeps it going, just like a couple of punches here, a couple of punches there, tire him out a little bit, he just needs one good punch because you ain't gonna knock out Beterbiev. That's just not gonna happen. I could see it as a stoppage for Beterbiev.
Damn.
That's
just my opinion because also don't forget that Bivol's undersized.
Oh yeah, I want y'all to listen to
that weight class.
Yeah, and he came out and said that too. But I don't disagree with what you're saying because Beterbiev do have an opportunity. Like he's a strong ass dude, bro. He's fucking strong. So what he got to do is, like I say, he got to try to figure out a way to take that energy into the second half of the fight.
50-50.
Like he did with Gosek. He did the same thing to Gosek to where he walked him down and he punished him in the second half. That's why I say the dude's so strong, bro. He's so strong to where if you let him make it to the second half and he still got energy, like I said, it's gonna be a problem because he hits so fucking hard. And if you gas him a little bit, because he's gonna come, he's gonna try to enforce his will on you. But I just think Bivol and Canelo are smart enough to get him. But I want y'all to listen to Andre Ward so y'all can see what I'm talking about, bro. Listen to this.
Even though Copeland is not his best, he still got something in the tank. It's just not a lot left. So I think Canelo is going to get Copeland out here early. But I don't know, man. If I were I'm taking the check and packing it in, man. Maybe taking one farewell and rushing and going home. He sounds like he's trying to campaign. He better beat him.
Baby.
Canelo better be Bivol to stay away from
This is what he said about Canelo. Andre Ward told him to stay away from Beterbiev and Bivol. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me saying it. So we got Andre Ward telling him to stay away from some dangerous fights, and he going to it. And Kess don't give him credit for it. Then come on, man.
No, I respect Canelo moving up to that. Those two guys are no jokes, man. In my honest opinion, Charlo, Benavidez, Demetrius Andre, they ain't got they don't want to even look in that general direction of the 170 boys.
Yeah, man. So it's like when it comes to Canelo, bro, it doesn't matter what he do. They still not gonna try to get him his chest.
I'll tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. In my opinion, if he was to fight Bivol, shit, there's a chance I could even bet against Canelo on that one, man. Bivol is a beast, man. That'd be a hell of a fight, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even shit.
Did they move up to that weight?
No. Charlo and Demetrius Andre could not.
That's what people need to start seeing. That's what people need to start seeing. What Canelo is doing is not as easy as it looks. What he's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucking challenge and a half. The motherfuckers they're barely jumping out of 60. You know what I'm saying? They're barely jumping out of 60. And when they were at 60, they didn't even see each other. They didn't even fucking, you know what I mean? They were just waiting on Canelo. So
Exactly.
I don't know. They can't
Hell,
jump
man.
in
Even
that
though
much.
That's why I
Into it.
posed the question. That's why I posed the question. If you put Charlo up against Dimitri Bivol, who do y'all think
It's a wrap.
wins?
It's a
bro,
wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
what the
I
fuck
bet
is this
you.
comparison?
I could almost bet that fucking Bivol could do what Canelo did, like you know what I mean, fight motherfuckers within 11 months with all fucking with Boo and
Charlo.
with Boo and Charlo, because
L.
Ben been talking about 75. So you know what I'm saying? Like he's like I'm gonna go chase him at 75 at Canelo if I have to, but like I think it's too much for them. It's too much to go up. You know, jump a division like that and get at Bivol. There's no way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
They're focused on the Canelo.
Do you remember the Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders fight, man? How he broke his orbital? Trust me, man. If Beterbiev landed a single punch to Andre, he'd be sent flying to the next country over, man.
Yeah, so that's how I look at it. I pick Bivol to beat Charlo any day of the week. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what.
One thing about Bivol, the man's a gold medalist. The man is focused. He's disciplined, right? People looking at his fights, oh man, he's not this. The dude can do it all, bro. He can do it all. He can box. He can bang. He got pop. You know, got a good jab. Got good angles. Got good feet. So I respect Bivol, and it is dangerous for Canelo. I got Canelo getting him, but it is dangerous for Canelo, bro. And that's what people don't see. And after he fight that fight, right? Like this, why I was okay if he was to take Bivol and Triple G, even though I don't want to see Triple G.
Bivol would.
He's going to need a fucking, like, you don't have to fight all these fucking killers back to back to back to back. And then, and even though we're saying Triple G, think about it. That's we gonna say Triple G is a soft touch, but he's not really a soft touch. It's still a tough fucking quality opponent than Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like he's taking a fucking soft touch and, as people say, a fucking Abney Urgent. No, he's taking on Triple G. You feel me? So at the end of the day, and look, who still want to fight Triple G right now? Jose, Demetrius Andrade, Jermall Charlo, right? David Benavidez even a welcome a fight with Triple G. So they like that. Y'all talking all this shit, right? And this another thing. This another thing. You got these motherfuckers who try to shit on Canelo Alvarez, and I'm looking at them saying, "Oh well, Triple G need to fight Jermall. Oh, Triple G need to fight Demetrius Andrade. Why y'all not pushing Triple G to fight them? Why y'all not pushing Triple G to fight them? Oh, but if Canelo fighting for a third time after fighting a fucking Bivol fight, right? Oh, Canelo is a bitch and he's this, he's that, he ducking and all this shit. But this is the same Triple G that y'all want to see fight Charlo and Demetrius Andrade still. So it's like, man, get the fuck out of here with the bullshit.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Even though I think Makabu is not the best fighter out there, still moving up to cruiserweight. That's a big ass weight disparity between 160s and cruiserweight.
A champ, not no little filler fight, not no tune-up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, a champ. So like, it's like if the motherfucker says like, even if he sees it, because he says that the head is Eddie Reynoso, but even if he sees it, like, you know what, we're gonna go get that belt. We're gonna go get the belt because it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck can say that? Who can say that? You know what I'm saying? And then like jump to the.
When I tell him this, I was asking, okay, so when Roy Jones went to heavyweight, he fought John Ruiz, right? John Ruiz went the number one heavyweight at the time when Roy Jones jumped up to heavyweight, right? Andre Ward say, yeah, I'll go to the heavyweight division, but it have to be the right fight at the heavyweight division, right? You're not just going to jump up and just, you knowing you giving up all this fucking weight. You know it's a dangerous weight class. And it's not saying Canelo is ducking none of them dudes at cruiserweight, because I'm quite sure Canelo will fight any of them motherfuckers, right? But the thing is, of course, you're going to be smart about the situation and say, well, we're going up to cruiserweight. This shit is out of our fucking category. This is out of, like, this is not something that we should be doing. But we go test the waters, and we go fight this big motherfucker who's a world champion, who can punch. And if we get him done, it's going to be 5 division for me. That shit.
That's the shit for the legacy. That's the shit for the legacy. Getting these fucking belts at different divisions, testing the waters, like you say. That other shit, like, oh, like how these motherfuckers are the gatekeepers, like, oh, you gotta go through me, like Charlo and Vanna, like, you know what I mean? Because for legacy, like, nah, motherfucker, I'm defending with your ass. I got the belts and you want to come over here to me. You ain't got none, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened to that little saying motherfucker say, like, what you got to offer? You know what I mean? You ain't a champion, you know what I mean? But like
Justin Barrera, why you ain't jump on the panel? You said you wanted to jump on. I dropped the link for you. I'm gonna drop it again.
Hey, Jose, man, I think that's your name. I apologize if that's not your name. Is that your name? Just making sure.
Yeah. My mom gave me that. My friends in Tucson, they call me Josie Wells, but like I'm never gonna deny that it is my name, Jose.
Okay, so Jose, look, and I'll tell you what, him moving up to cruiserweight, he didn't choose a weak champion. First off, yes, he didn't choose Miras Breedis, but like if he chose Miras Breedis, that's stupid. But like I'm just talking about like most people, because like they have this idea that Makabu is like garbage, but the truth of the matter is, yeah, he was never gonna pick Miras Breedis because that's the best in the goddamn division. But like Makabu is not the weakling. Like for example, I would say Doricus or freaking or Larina or like for example, there are so many weaker choices he could have picked, and people saying that look, yeah, Makabu's last fight was not a good fight in my opinion to look at. But he is still, despite people will say, a champion, and as you said, it's a legacy type of deal. It's not money because Canelo's got enough money to. He can do hookers and blow for the next 20 years and still have more money left over.
Yeah, and it wasn't the junior varsity belt. You know what I'm saying? The little case
was the real deal.
That one. But you know what I'm saying? That one, he's seen it like, you know what I mean, like some people call it a tune-up fight or whatever. You know what I mean? While I'm grabbing a belt, a little tune-up, a filler fight for whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing that, but like motherfucker, I'm gonna come back down. You know what I'm saying? That'd be sweet if the motherfucker goes for double undisputed. If he goes for 75.
I think he will, bro. Let me tell you why. That's why Canelo will be double undisputed, chap. Check this out. What people don't understand, bro. Y'all smash that like button. I dropped the link if y'all want to become a member, and I dropped the link if y'all want to join the panel. If y'all could show love, donate to the channel, man. Help reach a donation goal of $400. It's gonna mean a lot for your boy. You're helping out with a personal situation. Do y'all remember when Canelo was coming up to 175 the first time he tried to fight Dimitri Bivol? He tried to fight Beterbiev. Canelo tried to fight Beterbiev, right? The team turned it down. He tried this on record. Canelo tried to fight Beterbiev. But now, when you look at Beterbiev, it looked like him and Joe Smith for closing the deal on a unification bout. So that means the winner will have 3 titles, right? They will have 3 titles. So if Canelo Alvarez go beat Dimitri Bivol, that means he has the last title, and you best believe Canelo Alvarez is coming for whomever got the last 3 titles at the light heavyweight division. He want to fight Beterbiev. We telling y'all, I like the challenge. I want him. So if Beterbiev go out there and become unified champion, bro, you best believe Canelo coming for his ass at light heavyweight. You best believe it. And he will be undisputed in 2 different weight classes, bro.
Yeah, that would be that's not even fucking. That's not even Mexican history. That's fucking just history. Period. You know what I'm saying?
That's becoming one of the greatest of all time.
And then that division.
Man, again with the goddamn clenbuterol. Shut the hell up with the clenbuterol, man. We've had months worth of VADA testing disproving it, bro. Y'all need to stop with that bullshit, man.
We're not even worrying about that with the clenbuterol. I mean, that's their way of trying to, discredit and say this and say that, because we all know when other fucking fighters got caught on some shit, none of them other fighters stepped up and went and got their fucking name cleared. They accepted because
look
they
at
know
MMA and say John Jones is a clean fighter. Shut the hell up.
Let me say this, Ivo. These the same motherfuckers, right? That praise these fighters that got popped, right? That's going into the Hall of Fame. That didn't step up to the plate and say, you know what, I'm a clean fighter. I'm going to prove to y'all motherfuckers I'm a clean fighter. Canelo Alvarez actually went out there and proved to us that he is a clean fighter. He just didn't sit back on his ass and make excuses and say, you know what, I want to say I'm sorry and I didn't do this because of this. No, he went out and did what he had to do. Get that fucking hair follicle up, which we all know. I don't care. See, this is what cats try to do. They try to change, right, the direction of hair follicle testing, right? It doesn't matter if fucking Jose, it doesn't matter if you, Ivo, if my man Nate Dogg up there, if y'all had a hair follicle test program and y'all did this shit, as long as y'all use the same precautions and taking the same measure that it takes to show if something in your system for the hair follicle test, then that shit is valid as anybody. So they try to make it as, oh, well, it wasn't VADA that did it. Wasn't, no, it was WADA, right? And WADA and VADA use the same fucking testing situation to go down to see if you're a clean or a dirty fighter. And Canelo, when it did what he did, bro, and they came back and it showed that that man is a clean fighter at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about what they talking about with that clenbuterol shit. We know Canelo a clean fighter. He'll continue being a clean fighter, and there's nothing they can do to stop that shit. That's why since the Triple G fight, all he's been doing is looking better and better and better and better while getting tested. So that's the only thing they can try to bring up to try to discredit what he's doing. But when he whooped Charlo ass, when he whooped David Benavidez ass, they ain't gonna have nothing else to say. You feel me? And he's gonna do it. He go whoop Charlo at 168. He go whoop David Benavidez at 175. I'm telling y'all that.
But he was fucking Bruce Ennis.
I think it's almost comical when they're like, well, how did he gain all this muscle mass? And I'm like, well, that's what happens when you stay in the fucking gym and stay disciplined.
He's a gym rat, man.
Yeah.
He lives in the goddamn
gym. Okay, like, are you in the gym 24/7? Are you doing this? Like, you're like just copying like bullshit, dude.
It's a narrative, man.
Yeah,
it is a narrative.
It's such fucking like drama BS. It's not even funny.
Facts. Let me tell this to A&B more. He say, don't use the rest excuse to not fight Charlo when you fought Kovalev. Everybody keeps saying, well, you fought Kovalev. Listen, y'all got to understand where the fucking offer is coming from. Y'all got to understand where the offer is coming from. The offer is coming from the PBC side. You understand what I'm saying? The PBC side. So what if fucking Al Heyman say, you know what, Charlo, you got to get your shit together. So what we going to do is we going to hold out on you for fighting Canelo Alvarez, right? Al Heyman, right? Holds out and say, you know what? I'm not going to do it because right now we can't trust you. We can't trust you. You feel me? So it's not Canelo Alvarez just on him. Look at that fucking PBC side and look at Al Heyman them saying, man, you back in the fucking papers for some more bullshit. Whether we want to say it happened then or then. Maybe Al know about it, maybe it's not. This is not saying that this is going to hold the fight up if Canelo Alvarez picked Jermall Charlo to fight him. All this is saying is this could add on to him not getting picked for Canelo Alvarez because the man who's putting the money out there, the $45 million, is Al Heyman, who is Jermall Charlo advisor, right? Fox, Showtime, whichever one of these motherfuckers you go fight on, they're gonna say, wait a minute, man, maybe we need to hold back. Maybe him being in the papers again disturbs some people. Maybe they don't want to see this. Oh, you know what? They said this, that, and the third. So now PBC take the offer off the table for Jermall Charlo. Don't just look at fucking Canelo Alvarez. Don't say lame excuses. You don't know why the reason. You don't know.
And B Moore is the kind of guy, Monty. You see, he's the kind of guy who's gonna say that Charlo can move up to 170 and just knock out Better Beef and Bivol. Clearly.
Oh my God, that's a joke.
We don't know, bro. We don't know. Salute to my big brother Blue. Let me make sure it's my big brother Blue. So when we looking at the situation, this just not on fucking Canelo Alvarez. When you looking at this type of shit, that's my big brother Blue. What's going down, Blue, big bro? This comes down to, do Al Heyman want to go forward with the situation? Do they want to put the money behind Jermall Charlo and say, okay, we can trust you to go in here and be at your best, to be at your best, instead of us throwing $45 fucking million at Canelo and your motherfucking mental ain't even right in the boxing game, and you go in there and get your ass slugged out in 5 or 6 rounds. So at the end of the day, bro, you got to understand this shit is big business. $45 million on the fucking company.
I'm sorry. So Al, I like his answer. So Al would blow a big fight over a third degree.
I don't think he's gonna let the money slip by. I think he's gonna push for it. Whether he gets him lawyered up or bails him out of jail and all that. Didn't Tank go through some shit too before a fight? Didn't Tank go through some shit too? Some legal shit before a fight one time?
Didn't Raleigh
when he had a car crash. He had a car crash. Yep. So everybody gonna have their perspective on this, and everybody gonna want to look at it from this side, that side, that side. Like I say, don't be surprised, right? If this fucking incident falls back on Charlo and it has something to do with Canelo Alvarez picking him at the end of the day. So y'all can sit up there and say, oh, it's only this, it's only that, and we gonna do this. We don't know how this shit gonna turn out. You don't know what's the conversation behind the scenes. You don't know what's going on. You just don't know, bro. You just don't know. So,
I hope. I don't hope.
I want the fight to continue. I want Canelo to fight Charlo next. That's the fight I do want. Canelo Alvarez, Jermall Charlo is the fight that Monty Brown wants, the fight that I've been campaigning for, and the fight I'm continuing to campaign for until Canelo Alvarez now come up and pick the fighter who the fuck they go fight and say, this is who we fighting. But at the end of the day, don't sit up here and just, Canelo's ducking. You can't be ducking a motherfucker if you're not the one offering. If you pick him and a man that's offering the money say, you know what, we go hold back, we go let my fighter, get himself together and get his fucking head together, right? To stop being in the fucking news, fucking up and doing this and doing that because of what you Negroes want to say, right? Then that's what we got to wait and see. So at the end of the day, if it's Dimitri Bivol when it's Triple G, don't say that what Charlo didn't play a part in Canelo Alvarez picking them people.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. If we're being honest, in comparison to Bivol or anyone at 175, Charlo is a goddamn tune-up fight in comparison to them boys. Okay, for being 100% honest with you, man. Because Charlo, like I said, Charlo is a good, solid fighter, but he's nothing special.
You say Charlo's a tune-up?
In comparison to Bivol, hell yeah.
No, I won't
No,
say
no. If he goes for 75 afterwards for undisputed, if he goes for 75 undisputed,
I'm not saying no.
Nah. You're right. It wouldn't be because that's a big challenge too, man. Either way you look at it, either way, it's big challenge either way. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass challenge.
Real shit though.
Bivol will probably be his biggest challenge since Mayweather, and fucking Charlo will probably be his biggest challenge since Triple G. So either way, you can't downplay them. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't view Charlo in such a high pedestal. If I'm being honest with you, that's just me based off what I've seen. Look, I'm not saying he's bad, and again, I will never say he's a bad fighter. He is a solid all-around fighter. But he's nothing special. He's not something. He wants to go, like, for example, based on what I've seen, man, I don't see him being a tougher fight than prime Triple G versus Canelo.
Yeah.
I don't honestly.
But that's how it looks when it's up against Canelo. You don't see it as a challenge, this and that. But that's the best of the best.
I'm referring in comparison to Canelo.
Charlo's right there with the boo-boos and the champs. You know what I'm saying? He was right there with the boo-boos and the plants and the. You know what I mean, in those two divisions, he's up there, man. You can't downplay it. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But.
I respect what you're saying, but I'm talking in comparison to Canelo because the fact of the matter is they don't want to fight each other. So I'm only comparing to Canelo because that's the guy they want to fight.
That's how he makes it look like his level.
We got breaking news, everybody. Ryan Garcia hires Joe Goose, and that's his new trainer.
Oh, who's gonna fight?
Ryan Garcia. So he leaving Eddie Reynoso.
Oh, that's a stupid move.
For someone.
Why?
Who?
For Joe Goose.
That's Boots' dad.
No, Joe Goosen.
Oh, Goosen.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe Goosen. Yeah.
Oh, Goosen. He's trained the Relos brothers. He trained. Yeah. I know he's talking. He's that big headed motherfucker. Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blind dude. Yeah. Big ass head. Yeah.
Honestly, Ryan, like that entire weight class is in a weird position, man. They're just.
Damn.
They're all really they're media driven and just
No, but see, and here's another thing too about Bivol too. I bet you, like, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers love the hype, addicted to drama. I bet you if Bivol, like, you know what I mean, could talk that English, he'll be on his phone and be like, "Fucking Charlo, where you at, motherfucker?" This and that. Then people with that bullshit will consider him a good challenge. Like, damn, he's ducking Bivol. How come he don't get at Bivol? You know what I'm saying? The only reason why we're all over Andrade, everybody's over Andrade and Charlo is because the motherfuckers hyped themselves up, and it's all bullshit hype.
Big on Joe Goose. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that Bill Clinton? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think he had
Diego Corrales back in the days.
Diego Corrales, yeah.
Joe Goose,
look, I get where you're coming from, and perhaps my assessment is wrong. This is just from how this is how I feel on this subject matter. In my opinion, I don't see Charlo as anything above like his contemporary. So, like, for example, when I'm comparing him to like Canelo, to Andrade, even the 168 pounders, like in that general range, I don't see him standing out. And if
that's when you're on top like that, that's how you look down on him.
Here go Joe Goosen resume: trainer Riddick Bowe, Lionel Butler, Joel Casamaro, Diego Corrales, Frankie Durante, Dominique Gwynn, Edison Miranda, John Molina, Shane Mosley, Michael Nunn.
Yeah, his Jews in LA, I think.
Padres, Malik Scott,
Gabriel Relas.
Yeah, he got a cooler resume, but you know, we'll see.
But he's been on the mic for years too. Yeah, I don't think he's I think what did he train? He might have trained like a couple years back, but he's been an analyst for fucking quite a few years now.
Yeah,
it makes me curious why Ryan would do that. Like, he's got Canelo in his corner, like as a brother, and like doing that. It's like, I don't know, like it almost makes it almost more opponent or impotent that like he's just lacking in his training.
Is he still promoted by De La Hoya?
Yeah, Ryan Garcia.
I think so. I think he's Golden Boy, right?
Yeah. So like, right? I think that was part of it. I mean, jumping onto fucking Ryan, I think that's what that little mental illness or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
That little stage he went through because Canelo dipped and he was already in the Canelo gym, but he was still Golden Boy. And like Canelo left, but like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck do I do? You know what I'm saying? What do I do? Like, I still got to go report to that gym, but this motherfucker's gonna cut me the check. You know what I'm saying? So he was like in a little fucking, he was in a pickle. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that shit came into play. I think because, you know what I mean? I haven't heard nothing outside of the gym. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, he broke up with this girl or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear nothing like that. I just heard that this motherfucker, like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, he's in a pickle between the gym and the fucking, and the training. The gym and his boss, his promoter.
In that division, there's just like there's the big five that I want to just see them fight each other, man. If I'm being honest with you, Kambosos, he can fight whoever he wants to fight. I wouldn't mind seeing him go against either Loma or personally Haney, because then we can put this like undisputed bullshit aside.
He can't fight whoever he wants. But the thing about it, this motherfucker was barking this and that when fucking before Teal. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You know, he was like fucking. Oh, like, you mean that Teal was pulling some whole ass shit. You know what I mean? He's not the real undisputed, and he should. You know what I mean? He should be giving all these motherfuckers a chance. And he thinks that I'm a two in a fight. You know what I mean? I'm a rock his fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? But he was on that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like Teal was pulling some whole ass shit. But now that he's got the bag, now he's got the belts. He's like, whoa.
Because at that, it's like you said, at that time he was chasing after the fight. He wanted to be the king of the mountain. Now he's the king of the mountain. He wants to stay the king of the mountain.
Well, you
he earned the king of the mountain.
Like Jose saying.
True. Yes, I apologize. I don't mean to take
what are you gonna do?
He came out running his mouth saying, "Oh, you know what, Devin, don't worry, get ready. I'm coming to fight you next. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that. You know this how you supposed to do this and do that. You know he put his own mouth saying he was coming to fight Devin and shit like that. You know, so it's like once you say that type of shit, you got to stand on that shit. Like don't just say it and don't do it. You feel me? So
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't. If it was a Haney versus Kambosos fight, man, I would have to put my chips with Haney. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be like Mayweather versus Pacquiao. It's gonna be fucking little pop shotting and Kambosos like powering through, and
Kambosos is a good fighter.
Win on points.
He's a good fighter, and
I'm just
he's
saying,
earned it.
I know they're both good fighters. I
I
just feel like Haney's just going to win on points, and that's the way it's going to roll. He's more slicker and faster, and he rolls around the ring better. Kambosos is going to be on his little... I like Kambosos.
He don't give a fuck.
Kambosos has been talking a lot of about a lot of people, if I'm being honest with you. Has even like confirmed who he wants to go with. I know he's been mentioning... I know he's been talking about Loma potentially... And then Haney potentially, and then like just no one knows nothing, huh?
Ryan's back in the mix, and then he said that he will never fuck with Ryan, and he's Ryan's back in the mix.
Bro, Ryan needs to get his mental status first together. If I'm being honest,
my bad. I shouldn't be playing it like that, but I don't think there's a mental status. I don't think it's. I think it's because the team fucking broke apart with the gym and the fucking and the promoter. And like, and he was right in the middle of it because he had just jumped on with fucking with Eddie with no boxing no life gym. He had just jumped on with Canelo as his trainer. Canelo's team.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt.
Lost.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Either way, if it is mental, then he needs a tune-up fight. If it's not mental, he was like a year off from boxing, so he needs a tune-up fight anyway. So. I don't see him going. I think Ryan needs like just a little bit more to get his shit together, and then maybe he can step up to Kambosos.
That's why he's not fighting George Kambosos next. That's why he's fighting the one fight that he got coming up to get his mind right. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I knew it wasn't going to be no damn. Well, they probably would have took Isaac Pitbull Cruz, but you know, it was kind of. To me, I'm like, shit, they going right into an Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight. Like, I didn't even expect them to take that fight. You feel me? So now,
and I saw that fight 50-50 because Ryan's got a jaw that's susceptible. It's not.
I had Ryan knocking out Cruz.
Yeah, he got that.
I saw that in the end, but I could also see the other aspect.
No, okay. Well, how long would you have Ryan lasting with Tank?
No, I got Tank knocking out Ryan, but I do. But look, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Let me say this. When I look at Pitbull Cruz, I look at Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Right? We say styles make fights. Tank hurt his hand in the fight, but this is no excuse. Cruz was on his ass. He did what he had to do. But I had Tank winning the fight, but I seen Tank hit him and hurt him. When I look at Ryan Garcia, different caliber of fighter than Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank shorter, got to get in, get your shit off. Ryan Garcia has speed, precision. He has a good jab. He has good fucking counter punching. So he's going to keep his game plan is going to try to keep Isaac Pitbull Cruz at a distance and catch his ass with a shot. And he's going to catch him with that shot because Cruz coming in and giving him an opportunity to hit him with a shot. But Cruz do got some underrated defense. But when I look at Ryan Garcia, bro, Ryan Garcia he's been blessed with speed and power. The kid is gifted with speed and power, bro. And I feel like even with Tank, if Ryan hit Tank ass on the right spot, I feel like Ryan can knock out Tank. I feel like Ryan can knock out anybody at 135, bro. That's how fast and he hits hard as fuck. So with the Cruz, I respect Cruz, but I just think Ryan, I think his precision, I think his speed, and I think the way he set up his shots, he'll get an opportunity to catch Pitbull Cruz ass.
Okay, but then like if this motherfucker went down by cool hands, Luke Campbell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Luke Campbell hit way harder than Pitbull Cruz.
What?
Luke Campbell hits harder than Pitbull Cruz. Luke Campbell hits harder than Pitbull Cruz. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Luke Campbell hits harder than Pitbull Cruz, bro.
The only thing I see about Ryan Garcia is like in comparison to Pitbull Cruz has got that like stock neck where like you can take a punch. That's why he's a pit bull. He just like rumbles through it. Whereas Ryan, he's got like a giraffe neck. He's got like this big neck. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything.
All the harder to hit, right? He's got that height.
Hold on. And then on top of that, okay,
he's susceptible to the chin shot, and that's why he got dropped by Luke Campbell. Is because he's got that long neck, and then when you get hit in the fucking jaw when you have a long neck, that whiplash that happens is a lot more susceptible than someone who's got like a Canelo neck that's just like 2 inches and like all stock. Like, you know, you don't take it as well.
And then the 1 month notice. The 1 month notice. Like, you know what I mean? You're about to fight one of the best motherfucker at 35. You know what I'm saying? One of the best at 35, one of the best at 40, one of the best at 30. Mm-hmm. And 1 month notice. He's like, fuck it, let's go. Put the gloves on. So when he did that, like, you know what I'm saying? Not too many like, damn, that shit told me a lot about the dude. You know what I'm saying? Heart, chin.
No, he had heart,
and stamina and everything. Because the motherfucker, he was there for the whole fight.
Yes, I respect Pitbull Cruz. I respect Pitbull Cruz to the utmost, bro. To the utmost, right? But like I say, Ryan Garcia hit your ass on the right spot. I don't give a fuck if your name Pitbull, motherfucking, fucking Great Dane,
the Tibetan Bull Mastiff ass.
Bull man, I don't give a fuck what type of dog you is. Ryan hit your ass on that sweet spot. Your ass going down. That motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why it's called the sweet spot.
Jose, show me your face, bro. I'm gonna bring you on.
You can't see me?
I got you, my brother. Not you, Jose. It's another Jose.
What's going on, man?
What's going down, champ? How you feeling?
Man, that was news, bro. With Ryan Garcia.
Uh-huh.
I did not see that coming. Do you think it has something to do maybe with Tio going to Eddie Reynoso's camp? Maybe because of the rumors.
Let me tell you, it's possible, bro. It's possible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's very possible, but I got a video coming out. I ain't gonna spill everything I'm saying in the video, but another thing is, you know, pressure, bro. Like I say, Canelo and Eddie, they work on a certain rhythm. You know what I mean? Like we working. And as good as you is, and we like you as a brother, respect the skill set, things of that nature, you know, we're not gonna allow you to come into the gym and because you're going through your situation and fuck what we got going up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either you over here, you with us, you moving, you go come to this gym, you go fall in line, right? Or otherwise, you know, we wish you nothing but the best, but move your ass on. You know what I mean? And so it's up to him. So I guess he probably feel like he wants somebody that could probably just focus on him, right? Because we know Eddie got Oscar Valdez, Canelo Alvarez, Frank Sanchez. You know, sometimes some fighters can feel like they being shorted. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's the reason, but some fighters, you know, when you on that level and you got star power like Ryan Garcia got, you know, you feel like you can be shorted or some shit like this. So, you know, maybe more information to come out on why he went to Joe Goosen, right? But we will see. But all I know is, you know, what I'm saying in my video, I'm holding back, but pressure can break your ass. You know what I mean? Pressure can break you.
Most
So
definitely.
so it's more of a like he got the boot then from that camp, huh? They kicked
Well,
him
did
out.
you see
I ain't
his
gonna say
last
booted.
training video?
I ain't gonna say booted, but it's just like, bro, we working, bro. We working. So your
Yeah,
ass gonna
no,
fall in line, or you do what you want to do. You feel me?
Well,
But
did
go
you
ahead,
see
Jose.
Garcia's last training video from that camp?
Let's let Jose say something since we've been cooking.
Go for it, brother.
Jose.
And then what you hear about that Charlo getting locked up, or what do you know about that? Do you know anything about that?
Well, just what we reading, man. You know, him being arrested, a third-degree assault on the family member, things of that nature. So, you know, yes, we know a third-degree assault ain't really something that's serious. Well, your name is Jermall Charlo, and you have case after case, right? And it's looking like when you look at it, they talking about it can carry 2 to 10 years, right? Depending on what the situation is. You know what I mean? It's another court case now. Like, people can say what they want to say. At the end of the day, it's another court case. You got a $10,000 bond. You got to come back to court on this shit. So you got to fight this shit. You feel me? Now, you're a boxer with your hands are registered as deadly weapons. You understand? So this family member might finna take your ass all the way. Who knows what's finna happen? That's why I tell people, they just speaking and, oh, man, it's only a third degree and this and that. It's still assault, bro, and it's still a case that you got to go in that courtroom and you got to deal with. So
It'll,
no.
Well, it'll get dropped before it even goes to court. I'll tell you that much. It will get dropped before it even goes to court.
We're saying that. We have to wait this. We can say that. We don't know what type of family member this is. We don't know if they just dropped it. We don't know what's going on. So, you know, you got some.
Well, you can usually tell by the bail amount. Like, they gave him what, a $10,000 bail, which is $1,000.
He should be out already.
Which means like basically they're treating it like just a bitch ass misdemeanor, not to be like offensive or anything. Like, I've been in many situations where it's just like, this is how they do it. You don't even have to go to court. Before you even go to court, they'll dismiss that shit. Like, unless it's like a $50,000, $100,000 like bail, that's when you're serious. Like, they ain't taking it serious.
We can say that, but when you're a public figure like Jermall Charlo, and you've been in the fucking courtrooms, that little third-degree misdemeanor can turn to something else. We'll be sending this bitch like, God damn, what happened? You feel me? Don't say what it won't be. You understand? Now, we can pray that it go that way. I'm hoping to go that way because I still want Charlo Canelo. That's what I want. That's the fight I want. I want Canelo.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say it'll go anyway. I'm just speaking off experience, brother.
No doubt. But that's like you and that's Jermall Charlo. You feel me? So when they get you in the courtroom, your pockets ain't deep as his. You see what I'm saying? So it's true. I'm telling you, bro. They figure out ways to get money up out your ass, bro. You know what I mean? That's their whole thing.
Just like, look at this ant.
Yeah. Let us get. We got 10,000 up out you now. Let's see if we can get another 50 up out your ass. You know, so that's how the court system works.
No, holler. I understand that.
Yeah, pray it don't though, because that's the fight I want.
Yeah, I want that one too.
No doubt. But you know, I'm gonna let y'all boys get some last words in, and I'm gonna go and shut it down. I've been going for 2 hours and 17 minutes, man. You know, this was a fun panel. I'm gonna have to do this again, bro. This was fun. I must admit.
All right, Money. I'm gonna catch you later, bro.
No doubt, Jose, man. I appreciate you for supporting, champ.
All right, man. God bless.
You too. We do got a fight tomorrow, y'all. Danny Jacobs, and I might touch on that fight tomorrow. You know, before the fight start, you know, we'll touch on that fight. Danny Jacobs versus John Ryder. Let me go around and get y'all predictions on that fight, bro. What y'all think about that fight? Like, are y'all interested, or y'all just feel like, okay, this is just gonna be Danny Jacobs going in there and beating this boy ass?
Who's first?
Go ahead, Ivo.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give it to Danny. If I'm being honest with you, but you know, if I want, I can play devil's advocate and say he'll lose, but you know, at that point, I'm just losing money.
Right. No, nobody want to lose no money. Let me get your thoughts. My boy Nate Dogg, what you think about the fight?
I think Jacobs is gonna take it. I mean, that's just, you know, skill set wise, I think he's gonna fucking romp him, but we'll see what happens. I mean, you know, anything can happen in that ring, but my money's on Jacobs, and then from that point, which is next weekend Munguia fight, I got Munguia, and I'm gonna bet on that. I think he's gonna knock him out by the 6th round.
Yeah. Okay.
I respect
Jose.
that.
What you think of
What weight is it gonna be at? 60?
68? 68.
68?
Mhm.
Shit. I just roll with Jacobs. Roll with Jacobs. I've been on the road a lot, so I haven't even been paying too much attention. But I'm gonna tune in and see where it goes, man. And shit, thanks for putting me on, my man.
No doubt, my brothers, no doubt, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Like I say, I'm gonna have to do this again, man. This was fun. I really did enjoy this though. I really did. I really did. My brother
Hey,
Westside, what's going
It's
down?
been good. It's been good talking to fellow like-minded people who aren't going to jump on every bandwagon train. That is, it's good to hear
Oh
some people
yeah.
that have common sense.
Oh yeah, got to, man. We can't if we ain't gonna keep it real, then ain't no sense to talking this shit.
Although I'll tell you what though, your last your last live, man, your chat don't understand sarcasm, man. They don't understand sarcasm at all.
Yeah.
I said Canelo was clearly ducking Boots Ennis, and they were on my ass. That shit was funny.
You know they ain't gonna let shit like that ride, boy.
Hey, money. When's the Murata fight?
Huh?
Triple G. What's the Triple G? Because that one got pushed over from December, right?
Well, that's
Man,
Japan, man.
yeah, plus it happened in Japan, but they had the I appreciate that, my boy David. That was in Japan, man. But they had pushed the shit back because they saying because of COVID and things of that nature. So they never came back and told us nothing. Like what date they said it was still on. They said the fight was still on, but they never gave us a set date saying, okay, we coming at this time or this time. They never did it. So all we can do is sit back. Now I'm gonna tell you this. If it comes down to Canelo picking Bivol and Triple G gonna vacate that title. He ain't gonna fight Murata. He gonna vacate.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna drop that title. He gonna come to 168. He gonna get a fight in, something not that tough, and he gonna wait on Canelo Alvarez. He's not gonna risk losing to fuck that Canelo Alvarez fight up.
Yeah, because there was like a bunch of loopholes. Like, okay, well, if it's a 2-fight deal, then you know, what I mean, both of them get signed on, Bivol and Triple G, and then but Triple G has to win the Murata fight. I was like, God damn, that's a lot to ask for. You know what I'm saying? Because Murata's got a belt too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So then, like, they will go for like a, you know what I mean, go for that low unifying bout, and then fucking Triple G will have to leave him and then jump up to 68, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm disappointed that Murata. I'm not disappointed in the fight itself. I'm disappointed in Japan, but not really disappointed. You can't blame them for their COVID policies. But I'm kind of sad that fight didn't happen earlier on.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that thing too, bro. I felt like because that when I was pushing for Charlo and Andre to fight each other, Triple G Murata fight each other, then the winner fight each other for undisputed. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make some history. But
would have been a good. I'll tell you what though, man. That would have been a. If hell, man. Honestly, I could give the fight to Murata if I'm being honest, but that's only because Triple G is. People sleeping on him, man. Yeah, he's not as popular, not popular, but like mainstream as the others, but he's solid.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, Triple G might lose that fight, and that's why I say he's not. If he get chosen for Canelo Alvarez, he's not risking that fight. He's not going to fight Murata. He gonna say fuck Japan, fuck this title. I'm going up to 168. He might go fight Abner Yildirim at 168, bro. I'm telling you, that motherfucker might go fight Abner Yildirim at 168, knock his ass out, and wait in September for Canelo. He ain't finna fuck that fight up. That's his goodbye fight.
Yeah, Canelo, man, you ain't gonna get much bigger than him. Despite the fact that people like to shit on the man, there's no one more mainstream than Canelo at the moment.
Facts. Westside, man, I'm about to drop a video on it, my brother. So I'll be looking for it though. So I had touched on it a little bit. It could be different reasons why he left Canelo and Eddie Reynoso for Joe Goosen, but I will touch on it, man. But I'm about to get up out of here, boys, man. I appreciate y'all, boys, man.
Hey, one last thing I'm gonna say to NB more. All right, if Canelo picks Bivol and you still say that's ducking Charlo, you're an idiot. But it is what it is.
Facts. All right, my brother Ivo, you have a good one.
Stay safe, boss man.
You too. My brother Knockout, what's going down, bro? How you feeling, man? Man, that was a good panel, man. I enjoyed that today, man. Good talk. Like I say, with the Charlo situation, I'm praying that it ain't nothing either. I'm praying that it ain't nothing to fuck up, nothing of that stature. You feel me? But like I say, man, when there's big money involved, I don't care what nobody says. Nobody want to just throw money out there and lose that shit. So if they feel like his mental ain't together and he ain't ready for the shit, they're not gonna put it out there, right? Hopefully this don't mess it up. I want to see Canelo Alvarez and Charlo, and we still have an opportunity. Eddie Reynoso came out and told us, listen, nothing has been finalized. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe that shit that they said yesterday. We still in negotiation. So that negotiation is still going on, and it's still a possibility that Jermall Charlo and Canelo Alvarez can get it on May 7th. So we just have to wait and see in the future, man. You feel me? Like I said, we want, fucking decision right now, but like I said yesterday, you can't always get what you want when you want it. So let's just see how it play out. Let's just pray that this is no big situation. Like I said, third-degree misdemeanor can turn into some, no, not misdemeanor, third-degree assault can turn into something different if the courtrooms wanted to. You know what I'm saying? If the courtrooms wanted to, it could turn to something different. We don't know what type of family member is this. A reckless, scandalous, no good-ass family member that's been waiting on his opportunity to try to sue the draws off his ass or try to get them some money either way, right? Who knows what they're going to say in the courtroom? Who knows? You know what I mean? So let's just wait and see. I wish Charlo the best. I want the Canelo Charlo. If it's Bivol, then it's Bivol. But we will see, man. But appreciate everybody for coming through, rocking out with your boy for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you to all the members in the stream. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you to the new member game that came through. My boy Nate Dogg. I appreciate that love, fam. Thank you to everybody that showed love and donated in Cash App. I appreciate y'all too, man. But y'all know what it is. This your boy Money's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TreyHouse52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family. Y'all have a good one, chaps. I'll check y'all out tomorrow. We will be streaming the Danny Jacobs fight. And then we on the Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Throw them prayers up for my rounds, man. Catch y'all later.